board.
That's fine. We can
Okay,
go.
well, in true Centaur fashion,
with the 70,
The good stuff happens before we start.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
We miss everything.
Am I waiting or going?
We've got double 69s. I'm saying it for the podcast.
Okay.
For when you listen to it later next week.
Thank
It
you.
happens.
Okay, so currently 72, 69, 69, you're all going to get the same thing. Do you want to have the same thing, or do you want something different?
I roll again.
Okay.
I mean, the
I
69
rolled a
is
1.
Wow, nice.
Wow, really?
Yeah, brother.
Fuck. Wow,
Yeah,
I've never
look,
seen that in my
zero.
life.
I mean, rolling a
Nice.
69 is a
Okay.
ton reward,
Right.
so I would roll again.
Ardon, you have a small wooden figurine of a yawning walrus,
Yep.
painted
Yes.
in black and red.
Oh, that's dope.
Of a what?
A yawning walrus.
Yawning wall.
I've been to that tavern.
It's mediocre at best.
Well, here, I will go ahead and
don't
do
drink the
96
milk.
then.
I found the table.
Oh. Did you already give yourself?
I did.
Alright.
You see, she does this.
Someone
I think
did this.
you had the 69, right?
No, he did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
okay.
so
you got
69s.
So I said that I would take the 96.
Okay, you're going to take the 96.
We all know you had 69.
Yeah.
Alright, so 69, you have a fabric doll bearing an angry expression.
See, I'm glad that I
perfect.
switched.
Perfect.
I don't want that.
96, you have a piece of sea glass shaped as a unicorn's horn.
Ooh.
That's actually pretty cool.
Tony.
I don't know how I would.
41.
41. You have an expedition log with missing pages and a pressed flower used as a bookmark.
Fuck yeah, quest.
You got a 15.
15. You have a small illustrated book of Northlander myths that has pages that are missing.
Ooh.
The
Oh
pages
yeah,
are
it's like
the
one of
one-
my
The
favorite
pages
books.
are the naughty ones. I took them. I was like, "Wait, what's over here?"
Is this
A trinket.
is this from a list in the campaign?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have a delicate glass ball painted with snowflakes capped by a middle loop with a tiny hook attached to it.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
I also have a secret for everyone.
Ooh.
Oh, you-
Tell me my secret.
Tell everyone my secret.
Huzzah!
Does it have anything
They're
to
all
do
a
with
secret.
this
Ooh.
walrus?
So
Yeah.
no one knows what secret you have.
Wow.
No one knows what secret I have.
Ooh, this
I
totally,
didn't cheat on that part.
Okay.
This totally feels like what was that game with the ghosts and the medium?
Yes.
Oh.
Mysterium.
Mysterium.
Which we played Mysterium, the circus version, last night. There are no
Nice.
clowns at all,
my
and it's
God.
fucking rad.
I know. We should do that.
We
Okay.
We should do that. If
Good.
there's no clowns on game.
Yeah.
I did give
had a character
myself
who was scared of clowns
snowshoes because it said you
in
could have snowshoes
That's
as
the
part
Wednesday
of it.
game because one of them showed up as a mime.
Everyone does
Yeah.
actually
Oh.
start off with winter gear.
So you're supposed to have snowshoes, crampons, and cold weather
Oh, yeah,
clothing.
yeah,
I feel like Dorn just bought a gun.
But I couldn't find it in there, so I had to add it as custom.
Kelly's the reason.
Dorn is consistently putting a blanket around you, like,
Wait,
well, hey,
what-
look, I
what
got
is
this.
the-
Cold weather clothing?
Ardent's your chihuahua.
Yeah.
Just standing there shaking.
Very cold,
It's like-
very easily.
it's like-
Crampons?
What are crampons?
They're the
Crampon.
claws that you put on your
They're-
boots.
Oh,
that you
okay,
can- yeah.
They're extra
Like climbing
uncomfortable
gear,
tampons.
basically.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
going.
God.
That is honestly
My
that is
brain was
what
like, can I
that
get
is
the
where my
Tampax
brain
brand,
went.
or is
Where I
this
was like,
like-
this sort of weird menstrual.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And snowshoes.
And snowshoes. Okay.
It's extra metal pawns.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Hey, one of my other trinkets is specifically a poor map of Faerun from where I lived before, which I have decided is Cormyr. But they're terrible maps, so I'm really lost.
Your map is from like 2 centuries ago.
You know, Dorn is consistently trying to get Ardon. Well, you know, first of all, Dorn pronounces it Ardent.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like, hey there, Artie, you need to you need to put some. And he's like trying to put like a blanket over you. As you're gonna catch your death of cold.
Every time he says it.
Ardonna's like, I don't want to be clothed. They won't be able to see my luxurious features. I'm like, well, they're all frozen, so.
No, I feel like that was how it was like for the
They've already
first 2
seen their
hours.
death, eh?
And then it was just like, yes, but I'm pretty cold though.
You have to get like the most luxurious, like
Yep.
it's got
Got
some
a
sort of
stole.
ridiculous, yeah.
You need to get one of those like ruffle collars where it's like fur. You know, to protect
Seriously,
your
if you took me to a store, I would be like, oh, that's
It's hard. It's good.
the
It's
most
better than great.
the
It's
most-
good. It's long.
ostentatious.
Yeah.
Why would I want to hide?
I guess I gotta add like a manual. Alright.
Once again, we have the character that always wants to be seen by everybody, and the character that
Doesn't want to
only
be
gets
seen.
seen when she wants to be.
Who fears the existential dread of being perceived?
No.
Lisa, do you mind
She just-
rereading the description of that
The
doll
rest-
one
the
more
rest of
time
your
so that I
friends
can
do.
actually
Yeah.
Hey.
write it down?
Well, I was just gonna cheat and look at the book.
It's like I got permission.
DM, can I please look at the trinket list so I can write down the description?
I told you the whole description.
Yeah, but I want to type it down again because
Okay, go ahead.
you know it's me and I'll type
You have
it
a
wrong.
fabric doll bearing an angry expression, John.
Okay.
It's page 263 if you want to look at it.
I don't know. I'm just imagining like Killy-chan with a little like angry doll.
You don't know my life.
I mean, Ardana's basically writing erotic fan fiction with all of you anyway, so.
Well, you better share mine.
Did you read through the secrets?
No.
Hmm.
Why?
Because your story is very aligned with one of the secrets.
No.
Spoilers.
Nice!
Oh, I don't have the book, so I can't even cheat.
That is also true. I don't have the.
I didn't know
have the book.
how that worked because I was able to access
If you want to
it.
give me that secret, then that's perfectly
I can't
fine.
see it. I don't know why. It's fine.
No, it's okay.
So,
You all have to pick a secret at random. I don't even know what's in what envelope.
Oh, okay.
Like it's all completely.
Are we gonna get one now?
so,
When Amanda joins.
so it's a travel log?
You had.
It's an expedition log.
Nice. Oh,
What was your number again?
that is an oaken log. Oh, it was 41.
That helps me. An expedition log
Oh, damn it, Jaren.
with missing pages.
Why
And
why
a
is it
pressed
numbers?
flower.
Missing pages. Pressed flower as a bookmark.
Correct.
Yep.
That's
That was
it.
it. Okay.
It's labeled Lewis and Clark.
Who the fuck are they?
Is that Dean Kane? I think that's Dean Kane.
Fucking Daniel Boone.
Davy Crockett.
We should call it
Almost missed my whole
the
face.
Susie.
Yeah.
Why? Because there was a whore that I knew could do things with her one good arm and make it forget about that thing on her neck. Thank you.
Thank you, 18-year-old Tony.
No, thank you, Chris Farley.
No.
Similar vibe.
Yeah, you're right.
Similar
That's
vibe.
fair, yeah, no.
I mean, admittedly, JC, that was a time period.
That was from the movie where other B-list comedians were playing Lewis and Clark. The competing
yeah.
expedition to Lewis and Clark. Yeah.
Okay, what's that movie called?
Yeah, it's not Wagons East because that name will not stop being
No.
what my
No.
brain is thinking it is. and I know
It
that's
came
not
out
what it
around
is.
that same time.
No,
Yeah.
same vibe, yeah.
With Chris Farley.
Oh, now I have
And he
to.
was their
You're
tracker.
gonna have to look it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
no,
was the
that's
guy
what's happening.
With the coonskin hat.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. God damn it. Thank you for revising this.
You're
My
welcome.
brain-
Let's fucking go.
My brain had cut the connection.
Let's go on this adventure.
Almost Heroes.
There we go.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there you
There
go.
we go.
There you
Who,
go.
who were the actual leads on there? Who were the not Lewis and Clark?
Chris Farley and Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry. There we go.
And then
Wasn't the dude that was in like Men in Tights in this thing?
I think so. Yeah.
What the fuck is his name? Like the guy that played
Robin.
Prince
Oh, the guy that played Prince John.
Sean.
Maybe that's why I was
I
thinking
have
of
a
Wagons
mole?
East because he was in Wagons East. He's like the
it's
head
got
of the wagon
Eugene
party.
Levy.
There we go. Oh no, that wasn't Eugene Levy. The one we're thinking.
No, I don't.
Yeah, maybe I have my wires crossed with. What the fuck is that guy's name? First things first.
Right?
Jesus, I turned
He was
into
like-
my fucking dad.
He's not in it because I know his face.
This
even
is
though
the
I
face
can't
He's
of
like
all
a, he's
of
like a
us.
cut
No.
rate molder.
Right.
Like, he's like a
Yeah, no, it's
like a Kirkland brand version of
David Duchovny.
David Duchovny. Thank you. Top off of the calm down.
Calm the fuck down.
Richard Lewis.
Yeah, Richard
That's-
Lewis.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
who it is.
I will not remember
I
that.
didn't actually get too far yet because it's really hot.
I'm coming for you.
Warm it up.
It's really good though.
Yeah.
This is I'm
You're
in
just
danger.
living in danger zone, right?
I don't know. Tony got a lot of attention from me yesterday, so I'll have to do something to fun with him today.
What?
I did not ask for pictures.
I know, none of us got pictures
As
of this.
tempting as
All
it-
looked at our.
No, we lived and we experienced, and that was
We did.
beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, no, I meant of your dalliances with fruit.
That sounds like a story.
Yeah.
So
That's why.
It's not. I'm making it
JC,
bigger.
no, well,
Richard
JC
Lewis
and
was
Tony
in
stopped to
Wagons.
get the
That's
roasted
why-
nuts
Why-
with
why
like
is
the ones they sell at like the fairs that
Yeah,
have like
yeah.
the cinnamon and everything. And I fucking love those. And so Tony was holding them, and I kept eating them. And at some point, I was like, "Oh, JC noticed that they had chocolate dipped frozen bananas, and that's like my jam." And I was like, "Oh my god, I have to have one of those." And I didn't have any cash. And when I tried to take out cash, my bank was like, "No, fraud!" So I couldn't get any cash
As they do
from the cash
periodically.
machine. And so basically, she was like, "Go tell Tony you want cash." And so I went, "Group husband, I tired of your nuts. I long for a banana." And
There
he
you
said
go.
his pleasure, and he took me over and got me a banana
Where was this?
at the Ren Fair
Oh,
yesterday.
that's right, because you guys went yesterday also.
Yeah, we took some people who had not been
That's where I
before.
bought
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's where you
What
got
you doing in
it.
Greg's Waters?
Which is how he says it's gonna talk. He's gonna make it talk like old Greg.
What you doing, man? I know what you think of Greg.
Oh my god.
No, sir. I think. Don't lie to me, boy.
I'm not surprised by any of this, but okay.
Oh, have you not seen Mighty Boosh?
No.
Oh, John, you gotta show her Mighty Boosh.
There's a lot of things I haven't seen that John needs to show me.
It's
I
a
guess.
delightful
Yeah,
British
yeah.
comedy with Noel Fielding.
Or all through
Mhm.
love.
He's one of them. No
Yeah.
holding, isn't it?
I got my magical
That
axolotl.
predates IT.
Oh,
crowd.
he's so
Yeah,
long.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah, it's him and
lord!
David Iode, right?
Yeah.
look at
He's
that.
such a
Oh,
long.
I've seen those on
Wait,
almost
was
on the
Iode?
TV, but
He's
I
an
meant on the
actual
internet.
long.
He's
tool?
in there as well.
Axolotl
He's in there as well.
tool,
He's not the
nice.
other main dude.
Okay, yeah.
But
Yeah,
he is
no.
one of like the
Oh,
sort of
it's-
rotating critters.
Yeah, I know.
Is that a rabbit?
Hey!
It's so pretty and soft, and now
It's the Han Cholo
You can hold
to.
on, we'll do that.
Han Cholo, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
Han.
You say it's
Solo.
yours now?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
Amanda apparently bought a bunch of these as cushions for her couch, and then at 3 o'clock in the morning one day I bought one. Why?
Well, you're gonna have to
Just-
buy another one now.
I pre-ordered a Fresno Nightcrawler plush.
Someone's releasing a Bonchan
no,
and a
here we
Lino plushie, but you can't buy
Oh, there
Bonchan
it
by
is.
himself. You have to buy him with Lino, and you have to have more Linos than Bonchans.
Rabbit.
And it's very upsetting because I was like, "Oh, I'll just get 2 sets," but I'm like, "But
Rabbit, how
what
many
am I gonna do with this
axolotls
extra
do you
Lino?"
have?
But then I can't have 2 Bonchans and 2 Linos. I have to have 3 Linos and 1 and 2
I
Bonchan.
mean, you could give me 2 Linos.
Well, then you'd end up with like 3.
I'm not sure Megan
Yeah, that
thinks
face
that's a
tells
problem.
you.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a problem from where I'm sitting.
But they're also like $14 each.
Oh no, it's too many.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like
It's
my
too many.
Dwecky, my little one.
Oh no, that's way too many. That's
Thank you.
Too much. Not
So
too
this
many.
is your
Too many
fault,
dollars.
Tony.
Yeah.
I really want a Han Cholo video.
Oh, he's
It was real- they're really cute, but I was like, I can't-
He is
no.
a thing.
Mm.
Did
Yeah.
you say Han Cholo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Okay.
Jaren, your
Oh,
lights
that's
are
right.
on.
Oh my god, I'm
Lights
sorry. Yeah.
Uh oh.
They've
Came in and got completely
We
distracted.
got-
I'm sorry.
The boxcar? The toaster?
the hamster mobile,
Yeah.
That's weird. His lights usually turn off
right?
automatically.
Yeah.
Maybe his door's not shut all the way.
A
That
couple of
happens
times. A couple of times I've just like ours is in an awkward spot.
Does it
like
have
it's
a
on
name?
the it's on the
He just
turn. and I've
check his
switched it.
tag because I haven't cut it off yet. If there's not one there, he does not have one yet.
Rabbit, how many axolotls do you have?
I don't think she bought axolotls. I think she bought cats.
Rabbit, how many cats do you have?
What of the?
The noodle animals that you sent me, and I bought one at like 2.
No context.
I actually bought 2 of them as a gift for Lauren's sister-in-law to see if they were good enough to buy for myself.
They're not. They're very floppy.
Okay,
You should name him.
It's very soft, but it's very floppy.
What's
mine
that?
hasn't gotten here yet.
Yeah.
What's that cherry blossom candy that's advertised by Long Long Man?
I don't know what the candy. I don't know what the candy's called.
Yeah.
It's just long
Well,
man.
because you can also get bites.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I remember, because it was the most effective marketing campaign ever.
He's a black magic axolotl.
I mean, that's okay. I don't think that matters, but okay.
I know. I'm just trying to I don't know.
That
We'll name him
matters to
eventually.
You could just name him Brujo.
What?
Brujo.
Brujo. That's cute.
It's just the Spanish word for
Yeah, I know.
Which boy?
Man witch.
Which boy?
He's a man witch.
Man witch.
Amanda, roll percentile
Not
dice.
my man witch.
Not
Oh,
just a
sorry.
sandwich, it's a meal.
Or a D100.
But also a mess.
Yeah,
If you do it right.
it's like wings. You get to commit to that meal.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna be clean for like 45 minutes.
Does anyone remember the Pete and Pete where someone was bet that they couldn't do something on an escalating scale, and then it was like eat ribs without getting messy, and then he did it, and then he was like, "No, you ate those ribs wrong because the point is to get messy." That
It
was
was-
rent-free in my head.
It was I remember this.
Yeah.
It was the underwear inspector.
Yep.
The
Holy
underwear
fucking
inspector.
Yeah.
He
Holy
eats
shit,
he eats the ribs
Jared.
all like perfect and prime. He does not get anything on
This is
himself.
the episode where
And
we
then
all
his
our
mind goes
souls
to
leave
nuts.
our bodies as we return to our childhood.
Isn't
Right?
he number like he's like number 62 or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's like
Sakaru Gummy.
Amanda.
Sakaru Gummy, commonly known as.
I went on mute. Hi.
hi.
Did you roll percentile?
I got a 23.
You are in possession of a stone from a burial cairn with a tiny dwarvish rune carved into it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Why would you do that, Rabbit?
you're not supposed to steal these.
That's
things.
rude.
You have to stay there.
JC, why do you hang out with this asshole?
She saved me.
There's a fucking dwarf ghost now roaming the countryside.
All right, well,
What is it with me and finding
your
ghosts?
haunted ass. Sorry, you got a haunted
Right?
ass friend.
Cross-game
there's a
ghosts.
picture of your walrus, Sally.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so nice.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
That's the fucking
So
thing.
my
Nice to
story
do
is
in the
that
middle.
Argon
Yeah.
I
met
imagine that's
met a
probably the
silky
stone. I want the
manatee.
sword.
Amanda's stone.
This is a
and that's
keepsake
Did
from
you-
that encounter.
Could you say that again now that I have a thing to write?
You have a stone from a burial. I can't pronounce
Cairn.
cairn.
Yeah.
CAIRN.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Karen.
With a tiny dwarvish rune carved into it. So that.
They're
All right,
basically
I need to
like
close this 'cause
piles of
I'm just gonna read the
stones
long, long man.
arranged almost like in an obelisk.
Yeah.
So if you got one, that means there's a stone missing on a burial cairn.
And now you're
somewhere.
fucking haunted.
And now
Good
there's
job. You want ghosts? This is how we get ghosts.
Okay.
Very
Oh hey, that looks like my brother Boardman. Oh boy.
I thought he was dead. Oh. Oh,
Jeez. Now everyone's gonna get a secret.
Ooh.
Years.
So
I'm gonna go put in.
I need everyone to pick a number between 1 through 7. If
6.
you-
Sorry.
I've got 1 for 6.
I'll take 7.
I got 1 for 7.
I'll take 4.
Or
Oh,
I'll take 5.
4 for Amanda.
6.
5 for Megan.
I'll take one.
1 for John.
Tree.
3 for Tony. Which leaves you with 2.
Thank you.
Amanda, I will send you your secret.
Thank you.
Can we look at them now?
Yes, you may look at your secrets.
What'd you get for 3?
Oh, I'll record it so Amanda can see. Yeah, just throw it in.
It went over the bed to the other side.
This
That happens.
freaking works.
There
How
was
did
one,
you know?
There was one in there that was very specifically like, this is a Sally one.
Mine is gonna be funny, but
Lisa?
Yeah.
Should I use this to override my original thing that I had that's relevant to this?
Oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about, so you're going to have to send it my way or come over here.
I'm following the rules.
I'm
that
excited
say,
that Amanda got this one.
Okay.
I'm following the rules that say to
Pass that
text
back
the
to her.
DM.
Oh, good
what'd I
job.
get?
I did not send. All of
No,
it.
you didn't.
I recorded it and then closed my phone.
Yeah.
Good.
Sumimasen.
I'm excited.
Well, that's actually kind of funny.
I'm actually pretty
It
thrilled.
doesn't
at mine.
really make a whole lot of sense, but okay.
If you need to tweak it a little bit to make sense, then go ahead.
Okay.
I haven't looked at Tony's yet. Give me a second.
No worries.
Jared. Who the fuck are you?
Am I supposed to give it back to you?
No, you can keep
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's yours now.
No, I'm having her check my work.
Yeah.
Yours now. Can't give it back. No take backsies.
No backsies. There you go.
It's adorable. I love it. Oh.
Not that's not open your secret.
Okay. Oh, you were. I didn't think you were at it yet. I thought you were still texting Rabbit.
No, this is you.
Yeah. But you know, I'd already sort of come up with something for that. So, but I can rework things if we want to keep them.
I'm not going to be able to hear you for approximately 15 seconds because if I watch the thing, then
Okay, that's
it
fine.
cuts you out. DRB.
There was a thing to watch.
All right, tight. I like that. Let's go with that.
There you go.
That's cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had a feeling, that would happen to some people.
And of course, it's
There were
fucking-
quite a few more secrets, and I was like, I'm not using these secrets. So these are slightly curated secrets.
I sent you a message.
Yes.
You use the same. Okay.
Just a new skin.
Mhm.
Like I said, if it needs to be tweaked a little bit to go with your flow, then that's cool beans. Alright, so the whole point of giving everyone a secret is to create distrust.
Oh boy.
Done.
The funny thing here is that I feel like we play a lot of characters who are very much so like, no, we're all friends.
Not in Icewind Dale.
Yeah, not nice one, Dale.
I love everyone.
Right?
Yeah, sometimes a little too much there,
I
bud.
wonder if you
You need to
I
calm
don't
it
think
down
there's
a
a
little
such
bit.
thing as that.
Yeah, did you really get the one that, like, can I see your Sally?
I think this
I
is
see
the one
that
you
your
meant.
party has no wizard. Join us, friend.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Right? I picked it and I was like, wait, did you just like stick the 6 on this envelope and give
Right
it to
now?
me?
Yeah,
like,
right.
I did write that one down with you in mind.
Nice.
Fate.
mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, at least I don't have any like articles of clothing talking to me.
Right.
Yet.
Yeah.
I am not to blame for this shit. You created this.
Hey, you came up with that without my permission.
You decided that's the way you wanted to go.
Mine might need some tweaking. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I will let you know.
Mine will only need minor adjustment.
I
don't see what needs to be tweaked.
Mine needed the least.
and I don't know if this is the same
It's
thing.
funny.
That's why I was like, I don't know.
Okay. 100% Megan.
Okay.
Oh. Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now you have a no, because you're already.
Yeah.
Fucked it up.
Uh-oh.
No.
Fucked
I
it
was
up.
like, we can figure something out.
Fucked it up.
The first part will stay the same, but I'll find out a new thing that you gain.
Okay.
Some of the secrets are lucky, and some of them are unlucky.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, just double down on it. Just make it twice as bad.
I mean, mine is kind of bad, but also kind of nice.
Nice.
You have a shorter phylactery period?
That would be telling.
Only one way to find out. Wait. Did I use the wrong word?
Yes, you did. You said shorter phylactery period.
Yeah, I did.
Which, like, I don't like.
Nerdian slip.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about liches and
You fucking
Yeah, I were-
there hadn't been. You don't know if I fucked a lich or not. Okay.
I was talking about.
Oh my god.
Prostate.
What have I wrought?
What have you got?
Oh,
knew.
None of this. This is just us being terrible. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all on me, baby. That's fine.
Alright, let's see here.
Dorn looks at you very like, if you go try to sleep with a lich, I'm not responsible for what happens.
Okay,
afterwards.
so I have 2 sets of people who are already in pairs, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Dorn and Ardon are traveling together.
Artie.
Artie.
Yes.
Dorn and Artie.
And then Jalen and Mavea.
Mava.
Mava. The fuck, Lisa? It's heaven spelled backwards. It's heaven spelled backwards.
I got my name from Random Generator on D&D Beyond.
So Lisa,
Janet
Nice.
has her own.
do you think it'd be like 1 or 2, or like a small band of them, which I would like name, or what do we think, or should talk to you later about it?
Now I can't remember what your secret is.
Oh,
So many secrets.
don't worry about it. It's,
Yeah, no,
Are you gonna do all this online?
We'll talk about it later. I doubt it'll come up.
Are you gonna
Right
do all
away.
of this online?
I texted you about
What do
it,
you mean?
right?
All this?
Yeah.
You're gonna do it all
Okay.
online?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Because I brought these.
Let's have a pick for you. So we have a
Oh. It works on anyone you come across.
I know.
Oh,
but
so-
I was wondering
oh, I
in
see,
case
yeah.
we encounter
Yes.
that. So I was like,
That and stuff.
You were with a group of them,
okay,
and when you encounter them, it works on
right.
anyone.
Okay, so it wasn't like a pack
It could have been a small pack.
or what have you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to name the pack,
That's fair.
you know. so
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
okay,
understand.
cool. We'll do that.
Okay.
Love it.
Ooh. I did not know. I was not expecting that point. Nib.
Yes,
Nib.
No one asked
What?
you. Watch.
You're a nib.
JC.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. Exactly.
There we go. There.
The movement is everything.
Brune Chat
Rune Chat.
Shatware.
on PayPal.
That's fair, John.
Is that?
Yep, that's
So
good.
of course, when we went to the room fair, we had to see Brune because Brune is incredible, and he shared the story of the time that he had an interpreter, and when he said the words "my nipples are erect with excitement," without missing a beat, the interpreter went "bing," and then he spent the next several minutes of his show just laughing
Just dead.
because of how amazing that is. And so, from now on, that's the new.
And if you
amazing.
give him a $20 tip, you can also get a pin that says "My nipples are red."
I couldn't get my pen.
with excitement,
With excitement, sorry, yes.
I'll
and
just
then
have to tip him again.
we went, and then we didn't have cash anymore because I didn't pull out enough, and some people couldn't pull out.
Yeah,
And
I was feeling bad about
It was a fun time. No, it's fine. We learned,
Yeah.
and we saw him hanging out at the end of the fair with some other people, and we couldn't figure the QR code didn't work from when we got it previously, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go ask him. Don't ask him. No, leave him alone. He's not. I would want money. I don't know about. So we did end up going over there. We're like, do you have the QR on you? He's like, okay, so it's Brune's hat. Brune, possessive, but they don't do apostrophes on PayPal, so it's just Brune Chat.
Brune.
Oh.
All
right.
So I
We were
accept
still
Bruce.
That
looking at
happened
Richard
to me
Lewis.
the last time
I
we went
still
to
had
the
it
fair.
Jonathan.
on my tab.
The ATM wouldn't
So-
let me pull
Close
out.
the
Yep.
tab.
Yeah. This is some
For
random
your sake and have
ATM.
It's like, you can't make me.
It's like,
So your
what else
bank
does
is
this
like,
dude do?
where the fuck is this rando ATM in the middle of nowhere?
Well, it was just sucked even more that your bank was not helping you at all.
Yeah, so like, I was pulling out my phone to call them, and they were calling me at the same time. They're like, "Oh,
Oh,
there's
no.
suspicious transaction." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me. I'm trying to like get cash," and they're like, "Oh, well, I have to do this thing, and is this transaction for this amount of money, and this, and at this time, and at this place? Yes. Were you told to make this transaction in duress or blah blah blah? No, I just need cash." Okay, and I'm like, "All right, does this mean I can get cash now?" Well, I don't know. You can try, but if it happens again, call us back. And I'm like,
What the hell?
cool, bye.
So helpful.
Yeah. So,
My bank's favorite thing to do is to block my card when I'm trying to pay him rent.
Nice.
no.
Which you've done.
Which you've done, like,
Which
every
I
month.
do every month, and some months it does, and some months it doesn't. Where I'm like, literally,
Perfect.
it's the same as
Yeah.
always like you didn't block me from spending $500 on concert tickets,
Right? Thank you.
but like as soon as I fucking go to pay rent,
No.
it's like, no, it's suspicious. I'm like, every fucking month, same
Dude.
amount to the same person.
Every
Like,
time
you don't just live in concert spaces. Like
Yes.
what?
When we were working on Hot Topic, every other time I bought something on Hot Topic, they blocked my account. I'm like, I work here.
It's on the
It's-
literal fucking pay stub.
It said everything, like the phone numbers for my job, everything. Like, can you please put this on a safe list or something?
Like I work here. I'm buying things because I get a fat discount.
Mhm.
And because I'm also...
And I'm out of black eyeliner.
I'm not just
Yeah.
the president. I'm a customer.
Yeah.
And I'm also a client.
Okay. We all have our secrets.
I'm gonna
Sure
text
do.
you my thing.
Okay. I don't know why I texted you, Jared, and
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's
He
all
was-
right.
My brain was like, I don't know. I'm 45%.
Irish today.
Party time.
I just heard. I'm like, what? You're farting?
Tighty.
45% here today.
The others in Ireland right now.
Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Thomas, Carpenter, friends. What are you doing?
What did he say?
Did you see
No.
the new movie that's coming out that was written by the same guy that did Lieutenant of Ishmore? In Ishmore?
That's a terrible show, so I don't know if I care about this.
Oh yeah, looks great.
No.
No, I
So
don't know
depressing
what
and
that is,
Irish
or-
sad.
Hey,
Irish,
there's going to be a
yeah.
Winnie the Pooh horror film.
Yeah, I saw about that.
Yep.
Which
Blood and honey.
I care
It's-
just as much about both of these things.
Winnie the Pooh
Oh,
is
I remember
is
that now.
open
Okay.
domain now, so
Blood and honey.
public domain now, so
Yep.
Is that why this is happening? Okay.
Yeah. People are like, we can do whatever we want with this now.
Watch us.
Basically. I lost my secret. I mean, I know what it is, but I lost it already.
Oh boy. What number was it?
2.
Okay, if anyone sees a 2.
No, that's right.
And do it.
I love you.
I try to do cute things as a DM for you fuckers and you just lose my shit.
I know
know
why
mine.
you-
I put it safely in my folder.
yeah, I got it right here.
Mine has been
Nothing
saved.
going to do.
Where am I? Who are you?
Try to do nice things.
What's happening?
I'm not sure.
So I can look at it fondly years down the fact. Or, if someone steals our shit.
Right?
then we
Damn
can-
it. It's
yeah.
probably what's gonna happen.
Someone was fucking shaming me at the Ren Fair because I ended a campaign after.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did.
You brought it up.
No, you did. No, you were like, I got him these little counter
Oh,
trackers.
well, I got
Okay,
that.
yeah. Try to deny me. Yeah, deny me once. Fucking Paul. Which one was a denier? Fucking, I almost called you Judas, but no, he was a thank you,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Doubting Thomas.
That's
Yeah.
right.
There's
Wow.
some
Oh
people
no.
that-
Saint
Right, that's
Saint
the
Peter was the one
Peter,
that
right.
denied
Right,
him
yeah. 3
before the
times.
rooster crows.
That's
But
right.
Thomas was the one that doubted that he
Yeah.
came back from the dead.
Yeah.
No, you know.
Thomas was the one
she's
that was
no
like, I
doubter.
gotta
She's
touch
a-
them wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get my fingers up all in them holes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
You
right.
tell me 13 dudes in the desert. 14 actually, if you count. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and they didn't get up some weird shit. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know if peyote grows out there.
Oh, I do poppies.
Okay, that's fair.
It's,
Yeah. That's the
the
primordial
region.
shit
yeah.
that grows out there.
Get that opium. You'll be seeing God, all right.
Rabbit, you back?
I've been here. I don't know.
Okay,
She
good.
Just
was
think it was
only
gone.
gone for 15 seconds.
I know, but she doesn't make any
Yeah.
noise, and we don't know.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I was trying to figure out shit on my sheet because I've pretty much never used D&D Beyond.
So what happens when you do it in the bathroom? Shit on your sheets.
So easy.
That D20 fell into the tub.
Oh god, it's lost forever
The
now.
biggest dice tray.
Right. I was making a pretty satisfying
Let me
sound.
use my damp dice tray.
The
Yeah.
sound it
Clackety clackety splash.
My dice tray is the sewer.
Well, when your dice really fuck you, you just
There's a very real
Put them in the
down
toilet. Yep, exactly.
So I'm like,
These won't get
fella.
these won't get caught in the drainage.
So I've changed the font on my notes about 10 times now, so...
Did you pick one that you finally liked?
Yeah, I think so.
This feels like a character trait.
Okay.
It's 100% a real life character trait.
So I know that 4 of you already know each other,
Uh-huh.
kinda. Do you all want to already be a party, or do you want to meet separately and be joined together?
I'll go wherever I'm needed.
Whatever's easy for
And
you.
where I'm not needed.
I can do either.
I already live in 10 towns.
Okay.
I had a town, but I don't know which one. I forget which.
I have a large map.
But I'm in there. Ooh. I would like to partake of your large map.
Ooh, it's so large.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh my.
Wow.
It's voluptuous.
It needs proper arm extension.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
too
in
short.
I'm from much hotter places than that.
Yeah, me too.
Dorn and Ardent are in town from 10 towns,
What
or
party?
are in 10 towns,
Sorry,
but
okay.
I don't know why Ardent's there. I know why Dorn
Kelvin.
is there.
Fuck Kelvin.
Oh,
He is an
I'm
asshole.
just
I feel like
visiting.
Ardent's just following
Oh,
me at
is it
this.
supposed to start in 10 times?
Well, you look strong,
I thought
and
you were-
I feel very
I
weak.
thought you were carrying him.
I mean, I am kind of.
I have a strength of 6.
In the
True.
MMORPG sense, I'm
Yeah.
carrying him.
Well, and also kind of physically at this point.
That guy doesn't show up to practice. He just shows up to games, and we have to carry him the whole way through.
Well, I just show up and like flirt with everything, and and everyone else does the stuff, and then I come and leave with like one
Yeah,
person
you tell
on either
me.
arm.
That's where you
It's
go.
probably fine
Yeah,
for us
right,
all to
right,
be in
yeah.
a party. I think.
Well, you guys discuss that amongst yourselves.
Right,
Yeah.
poems to
Or when
Let me
you're
know what's
involuntarily celibate.
Yeah.
basically. Oh yeah, that's no good.
I mean, I probably met people just because I talked to everyone.
Dorn is at least a nice and friendly fella. He's in town and he's looking to go meet up with some family members that he's supposed to live around here, and so but he's gonna spend time following Ardent around and making sure that Ardent doesn't get in trouble, and then
What? Me?
and I'm sure by right of you going around and getting in trouble, then I will run into the rest of you folk.
Yeah, Kazuri lives pretty much like on the range, like not in town.
Where the deer ran
Basically
began
just
to the
lives
sorry.
outside.
Tastes the
Um,
best.
But he does come into town periodically to trade and, you know, get supplies for his little hut. He's more or less like a hunter.
Okay.
So he doesn't like to be in the city too much, and I think it's probably reciprocated because, you know, lizard folk not super welcome in most places. But yeah, if people are
I've
around
never
10
made it with a
towns,
lizard before.
I think
You know, I think there's problems with that, but I'm not really well equipped to tell you which ones they are.
No, I only way to find out.
Wait, so did you lose your tuning fork when you made the change?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Dwarves have a tuning fork anatomy.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
How much time have you spent around dwarves?
Now you're Irish.
Oh,
Yeah.
How much time have you
Right,
spent?
well, exactly how much time have you spent around dwarves?
Well, I was intimate with a dwarf, so I'd know.
Whatever you were intimate with, that wasn't a dwarf there.
It was probably not the same dwarf, though.
Tuning fork, right?
I've used one.
I really don't know
before.
what you're talking
Full
about.
beard, half beard.
You never go full beard.
Well, then how'd you find the tuning fork?
Well, they found it for me. It was readily supplied.
They produce the tuning fork.
I first produced my tuning fork and then produced my rapier.
Yes. And then this walrus carving.
Oh, this is land. That's land. Ha
Yeah.
ha ha.
She was a selkie.
It's all land.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So,
all fucking
Jess and
ice,
Amanda,
yeah.
where are you guys? What's your guys' deal?
So we met on the way to 10 Towns, and we've already are at 10 Towns, so we've been at 10 Towns for a while.
Okay.
I don't know, but not that long. No, what do you want to say, Rabbit? Like a couple weeks? Couple weeks in 10 Towns?
Yeah.
Alright.
What's your character's names again?
Yes, let's go around the table and introduce ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I mean, that works.
JC, start it out.
Okay. I am playing Maeva Stormfriend, who is a Goliath paladin.
Ooh, okay, cool.
A paladin?
Yeah.
Wait, what
That's
race?
Palladium.
Goliath paladin.
Big old chonky boy or
Yep.
girl.
lady.
Yes.
She's a big chonky lady.
Rock lady.
Mm-hmm.
Sally, keep going.
Wait, hold on, I'm writing stuff down.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That
I'm just
there is
typing
a
it out. I
sturdy
can
gal.
paste it on Discord after.
That's true.
If you want.
Wow, Lisa.
So I'm playing Ardent Delobel, who is a Fire Genasi sorcerer. Sorry, I had to remember what I was. I'm not just some fop that flirts with people and then runs away from courts because they're pissed off.
Wow.
I mean, that is a thing you are,
That's
but
part of it. That's absolutely.
It's not my profession, though. It's just my livelihood.
Are you cold?
Always.
Always. Are you offering to make me warm?
No.
Wink, wink.
No.
Good.
I'm playing Kilizuri, a old lizard folk ranger hunter living out in the frost.
how do you get along out there? Doesn't your kind have to like lay on big hot rocks in order to move about during the day?
Spite.
All right, that's fair. That's a good answer.
That
Also,
sounds like a
like-
story. Love it.
Kilizuri also looks like this. So imagine like a fucking lizard folk
Oh wow, yeah.
in like Inuit gear, more or less, because he does have to keep warm.
Nice.
Nice.
Tony. Tony, who are you? Why are you in Lisa's house?
My given name is Liliana Fetwink. I was raised in Chult, but it's too fucking hot and humid out there, so as soon as I scraped up enough money to get on a ship that went anywhere north, I got on it. And then Neverwinter was kind of terrible, so I was like, you know what, I want a quiet life out in the far north where I'll never be warm again. And it's been working out so far pretty well, except for some things that have happened.
Neverwinter was alright, but I can't go back, so. For reasons.
Ah,
What did that get me?
Hello, my name is Janet. I'm a 3/4 elf warlock. And this is Gerald.
What is Gerald? The horse?
He's a Mothman.
Oh.
Can everyone see him?
Yeah, well,
Oh, when he wants to be seen.
Granny
Intrigued
At the
is-
moment?
you said you wanted to make friends.
Well, hi there, little guy. He's
Oh,
up.
yeah,
in,
no,
he's
yeah,
up in my
he's-
hood.
yeah,
he's
he's-
in my hood. Okay. Well,
That'll happen.
does it bite?
you are mighty soft.
No?
On purpose?
Okay, good, because I bite back.
Okay.
Can we
So you think
tell
we're a
what
warlock,
Liliana
right?
is?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I noticed you didn't say.
The 3/4 elf?
No, you're 3/4 elf. What are you?
Oh, I'm just a basic ass bitch human. I don't know what you.
Oh, you didn't say anything because you were just normal, right? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, my father was a wood elf, and my mother was half human, half drow. And they're dead. It's very
They're
sad.
dead now.
As it happens.
As it happens. But that's it. I'm from Faerun.
I think we all are, honey.
I don't know much about. I live in the forest. I don't know much about place names.
I can teach you about that.
That's okay. I've gotten by pretty alright without it. But thank you.
You're welcome.
I see you making that. Don't.
What?
Well,
I'm
hello,
making nice
hello
talk.
everyone. My name is Dorn Coppermane.
Hi, Dorn.
I am clearly a dwarf.
And you're an alcoholic. I'm just kidding.
I am clear.
I mean,
Well,
he's
see,
clearly
the
a
problem.
dwarf.
It just stated that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Totally redundant statement.
Yes.
Well, I come from a little ways out east, and I'm out here to see some friends of mine. Don't be fooled by my metallic exterior. I'm actually all dwarf on the inside here. Oh, and I make a mean red ale if any of you like any of that kind of thing. I got a whole keg of it.
Oh, there's still some left.
Yeah, well, it's a little stronger because you get the cold out here. It freezes. You take the water off. It's a real tasty stuff, but it'll put you down for the count.
Yeah, Arden probably got into it at some point and fell asleep like almost immediately. It's so small.
Perfect place to make ice block.
and you fall asleep in the sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't hear the twice that you've already said it, but JC, what was your character's name again?
I love you.
Naomi.
Mava. Storm.
Mava. Okay. Every time it was said out loud, like other noises came in for the second syllable, and I was like, hey.
You're just mad.
Too late.
Yeah.
Just like fades out.
You're not extending the A long. You're not saying it right.
Was that an actual kazoo?
Yes.
The hype man, I need a better title, but I'll figure one out. Of the menace of the mountains, Mava.
I'll be back in a couple hours, babe. I'll stick you up. Dear God.
Do you have a soundboard?
This guy.
No,
she
she does not have a soundboard. I told you this
How
was
dare, Jaren?
I told you this was gonna be so good. I told you it's gonna be so good.
Are you?
See, this is when we pray for Honcho.
Wait, do my favorite. Do the other. Do my favorite one. Do my favorite one.
Oh
This
no,
is a
which one was
character.
the favorite? Was it the one that was kind of broken?
No, it was the one that's off key.
Oh.
Do my favorite.
I feel like this is in character.
Yeah.
My name is Jim.
What is her name?
It's Jalen.
It's not a motherfucking automaton.
How do you?
Yes, it is. It is an automaton.
How do you spell that?
Jaylinn.
It's crimes against.
Jim is a. I mean, it's not. I mean,
This character deserves to die in the sun.
I want to say African, but obviously not. But she black, and she's a satyr, and
Ah, nice.
a bard.
Oh, you must know Sheena Bangs. She liked to party.
Yeah, you need
I
to.
have the most coveted Mava merch. We got t-shirts, we got bracelets, we got sweatbands.
So you were famous.
You know,
I ain't never heard of
sometimes in your life you run across someone and they just become your hype person. And this is my hype person.
Well, if you're ever in need for some... Oh, well.
So Rabbit was tired of not being heard, so she chose violence.
You know, noises scare Gerald. He is back in my club.
No. You know, I don't actually think that happens to
Join Gerald in
anybody.
the cloak.
I'm pretty sure that only happens to. I've never had a hype man. Does anybody else know? I mean, you're definitely not hyping me.
I'm my own hype man. I usually sell my services as
I'm sorry, no one was paying enough attention to you,
No, I'm
sir.
upset about this. I pointed at you,
This is why
Amanda.
I don't give you guys the real plates.
Oh, fucking,
As I was saying,
yeah.
I offer my services to be beautiful arm candy.
Now I feel like I need to get an actual kalimba.
Can
I hire your
'Cause I
services
have
to
one.
slap whatever instrument
Go
she
get it.
picks up? Just
Go
however
get
it
it.
is.
Do I look like somebody who can slap?
Don't touch my
That looks
friend.
like that's about all you can.
Don't touch my friend.
What?
Don't touch her inside.
Well, no. Hang on a second. We don't need to come to any sort of blows here, okay? Everything
Do
is
you not
fine.
want to be inspired? Because this person can inspire a whole room.
I'm very
Janet
inspired
has
right now.
walked out of the.
I'm just not inspired to
What?
listen to
This isn't coming to blows. It's just
I
foreplay.
specifically was like, what are the worst instruments I could immediately play?
Perfect.
I
Six
can't wait
section.
for the
We're-
new Zilla.
We're all clearly
I
in a
also
tavern at this
have
point
a
because we're all
broken,
talking to
not
each
really
other.
functional slide whistle.
Yeah.
I'm
It
gonna
only makes
I'm gonna
one
read
noise.
the cold open real quick, and then I'll let you know where y'all are.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that we've all established each other.
And now that we've cleared out this tavern that we're sitting in right now, because
I live in
no one else wants to be
in
around
Traeger
us.
or whatever it is. I live in Traeger.
live in Traeger.
Where's
Just in a smoker.
I live in Trigger constantly.
Where's the map? Oh, she
Everything
has it.
pisses me off.
I can't
No,
find
everything's
that.
great.
I can't
We're
find the
having a
little
good
thing that we
time.
had in the channel that describes each of the towns in a short blurb. I could have sworn
I don't know
I
what
had
you're talking about.
That was the thing.
I could have sworn I saw it.
Eh.
Targos. I live in Targos.
You're a Targos.
Your mom's a Targos.
Well,
Your mom's a Targos, like Doctor Who.
Right. That's how she travels.
She's bigger
through
on the
time.
inside.
Oh, sorry, totally
Oh.
random. But one of the first booths when you walk into the Ren Fair sells like dice holders, dice trays, and like towers. And one of them looks like a mimic, and it's really sick looking.
Ooh.
And I wanted it, but I'm not gonna get it. But I wanted it.
It's not like you're not gonna come back.
3D printed. Tell your brother to do it.
Why can't you just tell your brother
Yeah,
to do
what's
it?
your brother?
That's a lot.
Because your brother's reliable.
Oh, that's fair.
Ouch.
Shout out to my brother-in-law.
Now is
Can't
the
really say
time
anything about
for the
that, so
fucking
yeah, yeah.
Vuvuzela.
Okay.
oh, that's right. Dorn comes from Mithril Hall.
Well, I really wanted him to be
Close
like
by.
Dorn from Bajorn or something
No.
like that.
Jorn.
Technically, I'm from Cormier, but
Ooh.
don't ever tell
Ooh.
anyone that.
Spoopy music! Spoopy music!
Yeah, Janet has literally no idea where she's from. Just the woods.
The woods somewhere.
Various woods. She's moved to many different woods, but they're all just woods.
Right.
Mood music.
Icewind Dale has become trapped in a perpetual winter. Ferocious blizzards make the mountain pass through the spine of the world exceedingly treacherous, and this land has not felt the warmth of the sun in over 2 years. In fact, the sun no longer appears above the mountains, not even in what should be the height of summer. In this frozen tundra, darkness and bitter cold reign as king and queen. Most Dale residents blame Ariel, the Frostmaiden, the god of winter's wrath. The shimmering aurora that weaves across the sky each night is said to be her doing, a potent spell that keeps the sun at bay. Dale folk live in a scattering of settlements known as Ten Town. The drop-off in caravans coming from the south and travel between settlements in this never-ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Although each town has resolved to appease the Frostmaiden with sacrifices of one kind or another, no respite from winter's fury seems forthcoming. For adventurers such as yourselves, Ten Town is a place to test one's mettle, and in the spirit of heroes who have come before, leave one's mark on this frigid, blighted land. With that said, with that said, all of you find yourselves in Tourmaline, which is the town.
Okay.
It's spelled
How do
like
you
the stone.
Yep.
Tourmaline.
Oh, Tourmaline.
Tourmaline. Where is that thing I'm looking for? You find yourself at a table in the Blue Clam, which is a dockside tavern. As you enter in, you find that all tables are taken except one large one, which you all find yourselves communally sitting at, having the conversation you were just having a moment ago.
Alright.
There you are. The fishers of Tourmaline typically finish their days here, seated on benches near one of the building's long hearths, or warm their feet while they fill their bellies with spiced chowder. Beautiful works of scrimshaw are hung on all the walls. Vernon, a good-aligned half-orc, is the Blue Clam's owner and chef. He knows some of the hunters and trappers in Lonelywood, and occasionally a sled comes down the North Trail with a sack of hares or a haunch of moose, courtesy of one of Vernon's friends. On those nights, the Blue Clam's hearths are full of roasting meat, and the patrons stay later and sing louder, enjoying the good times while they last. Continue your conversation.
That makes me think that Killy comes over here with like kills and stuff.
Yeah, he probably drags meat here periodically.
You
to,
could be Vernon's friend.
to buy his evening free of suspicion.
I'll just hang on to the map if you don't need it,
That's quite fine.
because I want to see.
You keep sending it back.
It keeps getting back over there.
I'm not sure.
You keep handing it to me, so I keep passing it back this way.
Why do you need it?
Because ever since I read The Lord of the Rings when I was 11,
I'm the
I've been
same
obsessed
way.
with maps. Thank you.
Any sort of thing is
Thank
like, oh,
you.
is there a map in
Yeah,
the front?
thank you. That's
Right.
that's
Where
how
are
we
we?
got.
Where does this
But I
happen?
don't. Why do you have to keep referencing it?
Because I want to know where I am geographically.
So look at it and then memorize it and give it back.
We got
don't
it,
need it right now.
Like memorizing like names. Oh boy.
Yeah,
I don't know. You got spatial awareness.
that only fucking deteriorates. So
I will
See?
throw a d20 at you.
I thought Tourmaline was out here in buttfuck Eastern 10 Town.
You're
No,
buttfuck
it's
Easter
just
10
a-
town.
So-
Okay.
Some of you are from here, yes?
Like
I mean,
I've
maybe.
lived here for a minute. Yeah. Why?
I need like money here. I need money. I need to find things.
Then you need a.
I've been wearing the same shirt for 2 days.
I told you
That's
before
a
we
good
came out.
shirt.
I told you before we came out here. You're not gonna find like really nice, fancy clothiers or whatever you call them out here. You gotta look. If you need a new shirt, I'll make you a new shirt. It's fine. I can get. I think I saw a sheep back there. It's all right. I can get some wool.
It's fine. I will find
As
jobs
of yet, you've
and
exhibited
eventually
no
find the
marketable
one
skills.
rich person here and be the arm candy of that person. That's
Everyone make a perception
You're
check.
already the arm candy, the
All right.
richest person here.
we're gonna get married.
We use D20s for these, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, just roll 2 d10s. I'm sure it'll be fine.
You roll as many d10s as you have.
actually doing that would probably
your
be better.
pluses.
Oh, hey, nat 20.
Well,
There you go.
Easy stuff.
Yay.
I got a.
Perception.
Oh, hey, look!
Yay! First roll.
17.
All downhill
I also
from
get
here.
17.
I also
Right.
used my nat 20 on this one.
No, it
so.
only gets worse.
What you got? 7?
7.
Or was that 25? What you got, Tony?
17 plus something.
Jalen, what you got? Perception.
I was trying to figure out how to roll it on D&D.
Just roll dice.
Just click
Either
your
click
skill.
the number.
Yeah, where it's up to perception, the little box that has the plus, just tap it.
Oh, you just tap the box.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's
Roll
what I
for you.
do.
It showed me what you rolled.
Yeah, I just saw
It's
it.
amazing.
That's sad.
He's too busy toning his automaton.
I'm passing out slap bracelets.
Those of you with a 15 or above, you notice a small silver kobold who's wearing a monocle, waistcoat, and cravat.
Of course he is.
Has his top hat tucked below his elbow, wearing black spats with silver buttons.
You said there was no fancy clothes here.
Oh no,
Sorry,
look
what is-
out.
what
Here
is
comes
it?
a plot
A
device.
silver kobold.
Oh, a silver kobold. Okay.
It's coming right at us.
I said there were no fancy shops. Thank you very much.
He is currently standing at the very edge of your table, but he is not tall enough to crest over the top.
No.
It's just the top.
Dorn kind of looks
Just the
over.
very tips of his horns.
May I ask, sir, who is your tailor?
Dorn stands up and offers him his chair to stand on.
Thank you. I very appreciate it. The silver kobold scrabbles up onto the top of the chair. You see that he has scales of silver. His hooked horns start silver and fade to lavender and then black at the tips. He has bright lavender eyes and has a sort of distant, forlorn look. He sees you all.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
You haunted ass boys.
As I say,
Oh,
well, now,
yeah,
now I know why
haunted
Lisa
ass
wanted to
little
run
puzzle.
this, because there's a fancy kobold in the
A
first
little,
spot.
but just all silver
Okay.
instead of black. He just has black at the tips of his horns. He bows graciously at you. You notice that around his neck he is wearing a extraordinarily beautiful pendant that almost pulses like a heartbeat. It's a ruby.
Ooh. That's a mighty fine necklace you got there.
He's got the ruby.
He's got the ruby. Shit, this is red too. K-pop jokes.
Nice.
Oh, but he's little.
There's a bunch of stuff going on,
Yeah.
like connecting right
Things are
here.
happening.
I'm like barely on the edge of it, but
You're just in the middle of that.
I'm just here
Oh,
by
so good.
osmosis.
Yeah.
Look, there's the blue clam right there by the docks.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He straightens himself up and straightens his cravat a little
Exactly
bit,
where we are.
tucking the ruby back into his waistcoat.
To the gem mine.
I mean, you are in Tourmaline.
Sorry, yes.
Yes.
Sorry, he straightens his cravat.
His cravat. And tucks the ruby back into his waistcoat. Good evening. Might I join your table?
oh well, yeah. I mean, I don't see a problem with that. Anybody else?
No.
Want to slap
The
bracelet?
more the merrier.
When Jalen pops up with, "You want a slap bracelet?" The kobold jumps a little bit, and then
I mouth behind Jalen, say no.
Don't say the comment.
as he was offering his little wrist, he pulls it back in and hangs his hands on his waistcoat like a little dapper man. He says, "I'm obliged that you would offer me a gift at such an early meeting, but I will decline it this time," while looking at
That's okay.
Liliana over your shoulder.
And then with the glare, I'm like, look, if you really want one, go ahead. He's so incorrigible.
Well, if he's, I'm sorry, Jalen, are you a lady? Or okay,
Oh, sorry.
that's fine.
Very big D energy out of Jalen.
Yeah. Well, it seems that you're going to slap me with it, and that doesn't sound very fun.
Oh no, it's
Oh, no,
real
that could be
gentle, just
very
like this.
fun.
And she like gently taps like a fourth one onto her own wrist, like it's gentle.
Audie charges extra if you want it rough.
The kobold looks a little taken aback again, and like tries to like straighten out.
Dorn pats him on the shoulder with his large, heavy
George.
metal hand.
Clunk,
And so
clunk.
it's like,
The gauntlet
says
hand.
don't worry, they're all mostly harmless. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. And then he offers his scaly little claw for a slap bracelet.
It curls around like 5 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's loose.
Yeah. I thank you for allowing me to join you. My name is Sujir. Sudjyr. Ix Phales.
Aww.
They all
Feel feelings.
Feel them sit and
I mean, there was a kobold. I knew already.
Yeah.
Going in.
But these are all very specific kobolds. You only get one this session. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, where are the others?
That's for me to know.
Still stuck on that boat.
Yeah, Lee had right. That's not a bad gig actually. It's a pretty nice boat. Once they got Captain Fatbeard off, it was pretty good.
You guys had like a whole like
Yeah, we got rid of that fucker right quick. It was fine.
Lee, as a citizen of 10 Towns,
Woo.
if you want to make a
Oh, have I met
knowledge,
Sujir before?
possibly,
Oh yeah, let me get that history check.
yes.
Oh,
Why you fuck me? Why you fuck me like this?
I don't believe I do.
Talking to the die.
No.
Did you fuck my wife?
I try and stare
You
through
grab my
Sujir's
ass.
soul, and I'm like,
I ain't never seen no kobold dressed so fancy before.
I'm usually in a coat. And then he points that pretty little silver paw or claw of his to the door, and there is a beautifully tailored black winter coat with white fluffy fur lining.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Don't
It's
you
too
go?
small for me. What do you think? I just want to know what tailor is.
It looks like something you'd find at the opera.
You could probably make it into a capelet.
For
Very
you.
fancy off
Don't
the shoulder.
give him ideas.
I am my own tailor.
Can you be my tailor?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I own enough fabric to cover the whole of you.
We would make them buy more.
I mean, if you want to make smaller clothing, I can wear that too.
We would make them buy more.
We've been over that. You can't wear smaller clothing out here. You'll freeze to death.
I just mean on the inside, have an imagination.
I'm a dwarf. I don't have one of those.
Well,
I've seen some of your biz. That's a straight up lie. Those fucking microbreweries. You tell me you don't have an imagination with some of those terrible fucking puns.
All right, no. Hang on a second. That's dwarven culture there. Thank you very much.
oh, appropriation.
Look,
Um.
I know some of my culture I'm not proud of. So that's honest.
We are legally. You don't understand. No, you legally in the clan. You're not allowed to name a beer and have it not be a pun. It's just the way things go.
It looks
right?
such a challenging life.
I look over at Jalen and I was all like, maybe we need to add beer names into the rotation.
Oh, yeah.
Janet's looking off this way.
Just somewhere
the
else.
conversation has
like a
I
cat,
feel-
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what are they looking at?
So Janet kind of just like naturally goes towards this because he's the quietest one there.
yeah, basically.
I mean, also,
Kelly's at the edge of the table, just like making arrows, more or less.
Why-
slide.
I love how you're never not sharpening something.
No,
Have to be
what
useful.
can we do
don't
for
have
you
a lot
there,
of
sir?
time. She heard.
She.
Even though Sujir's voice does sound far off and forlorn, he does look happy to be sitting at the table full of such lively people. I have a friend who's looking for help, and you all seem like you have a lot of lively energy, and you might be able to help us.
Your friend's not a lich, are they?
No, she's very nice.
Okay. Because anytime someone comes in with that lively energy thing, it's
I
'cause
feel
they
like
want it.
Ardant picks up a book that just says
Fucking
Ardant's
headbangers.
bucket list.
So, yeah, well, you know, I don't know if you know anything about Chult, but they had a lich problem for a minute there.
No, Danica's very nice.
Danica.
History check?
Might the locals? Yeah. Might anyone who's been out here a while know? Oh.
Yes, anyone who's traveled 10 towns before, you can roll a history check.
I will attempt, but I'm not sure.
We've been here.
Why?
like,
Wait.
I feel like
weeks.
Ardant wants to just say, so is she hot?
I don't trust this was a 13, so I'm gonna roll it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I thought it was an 8.
but I'm not sure Kelly like
Okay, what is that?
remembers names.
That is a. Nope.
That is a no.
That's a nice name. The lovely
nice
name. Is she
name.
also a kobold?
No, she's
I just like that number.
she's a half elf.
Yeah, apparently.
She's much taller
I'm
than
a
I.
half elf.
Oh.
Well, technically 3/4 elf.
Ask her which quarter isn't the elf.
Which quarter isn't the elf?
Oh my goodness, he just does everything I say. I love this little man.
Well, it would have been half of my mother.
Top half, bottom half.
For the podcast, what you didn't see was Sajir's face was intrigued and then it was scared. History.
Exactly. Is it like 4? Is there a part in that half elf where it goes from human to elf meat? I'm like, is it?
I think it's just
Is,
the leg.
is your left leg
It
shorter
starts at
than
the
the
haunch.
rest?
Yeah.
That's the cut.
What,
Right
what
here.
you got, JC?
I only got a 4.
Oh, okay, no. No one knows Danica off the top of their head. Wonderful.
Nope.
Well, she's a scholar, and we've been having, climate problems.
Oh yeah, no, climate change
Yes,
affects
very,
all of us.
very much so.
I
It's
saw-
so cold
I saw a
here.
poor polar bear on
That's-
top of an ice chunk the other day. It looked very sad.
That's why I'm here. To help.
Oh, that's great, because we really do need help.
Yes.
So Danica thinks that there are these little. Some people don't think they exist, but I know they exist because I've seen them and I've eaten one.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Oh no. There's 2 of them.
What did it taste like?
They're cold.
I think most things are cold around here.
No, they taste cold.
Did you try and cook it first?
Like
Cold.
when you breathe in and it hurts your lungs,
Mm.
they taste cold. But I'm not supposed to eat them anymore.
The fresh
Anymore.
What is the what is it? What are you describing here? I
As soon
mean,
as I find it in this.
I'm
Oh,
like
okay.
that with,
I
I'm
got
like
you.
that with certain chilies. I know how that goes.
They're called chingua.
Gesundheit.
Chwinga.
How you spell it?
CHWINGA.
That really sounds like a euphemism for something.
CH what?
CHWINGA.
Alright.
Honcho.
Chwinga.
Twinga.
That's from Wayne's World.
Peachy Chiguana.
Right?
So Danica says that
That's
if
what I
we
was
can,
thinking too. I was like,
if we can find a
I saw the
chingua,
connection.
she might be able to study it, and then maybe we can do something about the cold.
Does Danica have a lot of money by any chance?
She did say that if I found a group, she would offer you money.
Awesome. Let's go talk to her.
Yes! I'm all
Okay.
in.
And
Yeah.
then with a happy jaunty hop, is off the chair and scrambling back to his coat,
I do my customary tossing of like
hopping,
however many
trying
copper
to reach the hook.
onto the table.
He's already packing up his stuff.
Dorn will walk
Yeah.
over and
Yeah,
Help-
whichever
help
of us
him get
gets
the
there
coat.
first is
Oh.
like,
Thank you. And then he puts on that giant coat, but he can't put his arms down.
you're gonna kill Megan before we even get out of this thing.
That's okay. I've already got it.
Yeah.
He's my baby.
Dorn gets himself cloaked up because he still has to keep his joints from freezing, and he produces another large wool cloak and hands it over to Ardent. Now listen, I know you said, like we said, I know it's not fancy, but it's warm and it will keep you from freezing to death, and you got to worry about that specifically.
5 Kappa says he doesn't wait till he sealed the deal to take that off.
If you don't put it on, you will die. If you die, I will eat you.
I'll help.
I love how he says that every time we leave.
We waste nothing out
Leslie
here.
might want some
I'm
too.
not sure there's much meat on
Leslie?
these bones.
Stop trying to
though.
influence the bet.
My friend.
Sometimes
Oh, you
the
have
best
friends?
part is
I
what's
mean
in
like
the
your
bones.
little buddy.
I mean,
Oh,
I
yes,
look
my
at
tokens.
I look at you and I
I
go,
mean,
in my tribe,
no.
we make trinkets.
But
from
also,
bones."
yes, I guess.
Oh, don't fight over me! There's enough fight down for
I mean,
everyone!
I'm used to being fought over, but
There's an easy way out of that. Put on the coat.
Yeah. A point to make is that
Stop trying to influence
Dorn's face holes glow, and the nice kind of like embers in a fire.
the toasty warmth of
And
a
he
hearth.
puts off heat. He puts off warmth.
It's like when the cats are cold and they go
I
near the
just
rice cooker.
I just assume
Except
that
it's
you
me.
look like the Tin Man from Return to Oz.
I don't know what that looks like.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you need
The
your
clockwork
childhood
Yeah.
to be
Like
haunted.
talk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
with the mustache, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. TikTok.
well, he does come from a culture that prides itself on their facial hair. So, hello, fat baby.
Oh, I put this here for you.
You need to watch that, Jones. You can be traumatized about heads.
Oh, he doesn't quite look like that. I mean, I've shown you pictures of what he looks like, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's,
Just in my brain.
I was about to say, Maeva has sort of like an animal pelt, like cloak, but otherwise everything about her is like pretty bare. Like, it's like thinner breeches, an open
you're
shirt.
Goliath, so
Yeah.
So she's just like,
you see, if you bulked up a little bit, like this lady here,
But that would require sweating.
Oh, yeah,
you're
like
made
you've
of
never
fire. You can. Well, okay, maybe sweating is bad for you. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's never sweating his other pursuits.
I have a question. Are
That's different.
It's just a different type of athletics.
Argon?
You know, I do agree though. There are certain types of sweating that are okay, and the rest are all terrible.
I think we all agree.
No, I was gonna say, what are they? The genasi. So you're a fire genasi. So like, if your hair goes out, is that like if Charmander's tail goes out? Is that like how we determine how much HP you have left?
No.
Okay, all right.
Damn.
I never thought that his hair was literally on fire.
Oh,
though.
I
like
don't
a
know.
funny
I'm
answer.
joking. I don't know.
You're not Hades?
Was my hair out?
Yeah.
I've actually got a little bit of dragon in
I
me
pick
too.
up. I pick up.
And not just
Surgeon.
Yeah, I was gonna
the way
say.
she said.
Surgeon.
I know you have at one point or another.
Sujir.
Yeah,
You
I
told
pick
me
up
that
Sujin and
story
just,
more
like,
than once.
bellows
Steer.
him. So, yeah,
Steer.
Sujir embellows him under his head. Just to put it out.
Yeah. Slide. Little ice dragon.
And then I recock him. Oh, who's next?
As you all enter outside, the snow is about 2 feet deep. Sujir falls into the snow.
God.
You can see his head just above it,
Oh.
and then he scampers to the top of it with his little hands glowing, and then he starts scampering down.
Like he's stamping the snow down, or
No, he's walking
No,
on
he's
it.
doing the
he's walking
crazy
on it,
desert
okay.
lizard thing.
okay,
Yeah,
But in snow.
Jesus snow lizard.
Yeah.
but it's
Nice.
this black.
Yeah.
No,
it's
gonna
a
have the
coat.
legs
It's just a
like-
coat just running along the.
I just look at my companions and then I look off and I go, just when you think you saw everything.
Janet finds nothing weird about this.
Yeah.
Not a thing.
this is smart.
Are you shoulders?
Mm.
He
Uppies.
leans down.
Yeah, it's puppies.
Yep.
We've always gotta have it up.
Dorn gets down on one knee so that
Yep.
you can climb on his shoulders.
The moment you come out of the tavern, like Ardon's like this.
That's right.
I think it's more like
So warm.
Yeah.
kneel down. Sujir takes you through the center of town and to the east side, which is an inn. The east side is where most
Side?
visitors in town sit. You can't say east side unless you pop it up with some like fanfare, Amanda.
Like that.
give her a second.
Son?
It's appropriate for these.
There are
Fucking
rules.
stellar.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are rules for the east side call.
I really want a return
I'm
of
airborne,
Malphar
but
into Rat
Glenn-
now.
Glenn is asleep by the time this happens, so maybe not.
Okay.
If I'd known we were
You
going to be doing
Boobazella or like one of those tubes and then
Not a slide whistle.
I
It's
wish,
not working very
I
well.
wish I knew we'd have East Side jokes. I would have stuck with the gunslinger concept. Brat, brat, brat.
Yeah, the slide whistle's garbage.
You'll run into some gunslingers out here.
Aw,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I just want a gun.
Maybe you'll run into them.
Steal
Well,
it.
all you gotta do is kill one, then you got again.
I want a gun that's not going to kill me.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah.
So the east side is where most visitors in town stay. What looks from the outside like separate houses turn out to be a single structure with rooms connected by underground passages with cozy guest accommodations in the cellar. Sujir opens the door and a rush of warmth melts the little bit of snow that is in the doorway, and he scampers in and takes off his coat and holds the end of it and whips it up, and the hood catches on a hook, and he turns around and he waits for the rest of you to join.
Yep. Piling in.
Yep.
How well do I
Yep.
fit in this abode?
The ritual of disrobing.
It's a
proceeds.
large.
Okay.
You might have to like crouch
AKA
to get in the
life
door.
Canada,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
9
yeah,
months
it's
of
very-
I was gonna say like,
Oh, my
yeah,
least
this
favorite-
sounds like Michigan. All right, I'm
My
good.
least favorite
Okay.
thing was having to take my shoes off every time.
Yeah,
And eventually I
that's
was like, zippers. This
You
is
take your shoes
why
off,
would
and then
not
your
zippers?
foot touches a fucking ice cold wet carpet invariably.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And your sock is wet and you're sad.
Sujir scampers up to the bar, which has a human lady, cleaning a bit of the countertop, and he says, Marta? Marta? And she looks down over the bar. Oh, Sajir, you're back. Yes. Is Danica back? Well, she's not back yet, but if you wait here, she'll be here soon. Okay. I brought people.
Hello.
Oh, wonderful. Please, do have a seat.
Hello.
Is there like a fire going
It's a
there?
very large lobby with overstuffed chairs and a big fireplace in the center. It's a big ring.
Oh,
Do you say what the name? I mean, no, we're on the east side, but
It is the east side. That's the name of the place.
Oh, the name of the place is the east side.
Yeah.
I thought the
Nope.
east side.
Oh. An inn called the East Side.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
We're
It's
at
not
the
just
car-
the east
I
side.
did find it interesting that under the east side there's an arrow that points explicitly at one building. Yeah.
That's funny.
We're at the Carl's Jr. on the east side.
Yeah.
Janet goes to sit by the fire, and when she does, I don't know how long she has been here, so I don't know if any of you, other than you, because he's been under your hood before,
Mhm.
but a small little black poof ball with little wings,
Little mouth wings.
Large red eyes.
little wings, big glossy red eyes, pops out from under her cloak and with a plops itself down in front of the fire and like nestles in and closes its eyes and then starts purring.
Yes.
Sajir is taken, and with his little claws goes, "May I touch it?"
It's gonna eat us all in our sleep one
I
of these
mean,
days.
you'd have to ask him, not me.
But he's sleepy.
Then I would say not right now.
That is fair. And then he retreats to another sofa where he then stares. Those little lavender eyes just sort of waiting.
I look. Is there anyone else in here aside from us?
There are a few other people at different places, sort of chit-chatting, lounging. You notice that I've already forgotten her name.
Marta.
Marta is gently humming to herself.
I look at Marta and I was like, Marta, my friend here plays music. Can we play for everyone?
Oh no.
I start pulling out coins.
Have you need of a
Stop
yarding? I
pulling
play
out a
one
knife.
too.
You do startle her out of her own song,
Mm-hmm.
and she just sort of like, I can't pay you right now, but if you want to play, you can.
I'd
I
like
look
2
at-
drinks, please.
Okay.
I look at Jalen. I was like, Jalen, would you like to play for the crowd your instruments?
Oh, hell yeah. We get paid in exposure.
Now I just see her as Bert in the full body band.
Yeah.
But a second ago, not in that outfit.
No.
But now
Just-
suddenly, yes. in that
She did the jump morph.
My brain is thinking of that episode with Sokka doing the like slam haiku. poetry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Beautiful.
Dorn says, while you're getting her a couple of drinks, can you get me the strongest, most potent tea that you got, or herbal something? The taste buds don't actually work in here, unfortunately. But the smells I can smell them.
I think I have something.
Where does it go when you pour tea down your gullet, metal dwarf?
Oh, I don't drink the tea. I just smell it.
Your bubbles.
I mean, kind of.
Dear
So
God.
what do you do
Or
with the tea
vampire.
after?
Dear God.
Well, I mean, usually I give it to him because he just-
I'm already like taking things off and lounging by the fire, trying to be like button off, another button off.
I've already taken the 2 drinks, muttering how I don't want to be sober.
I mean, I
gotta prepare
can.
for this.
The thing is, I can drink it, but unfortunately, I can't really taste it very well. That's why I make the beer, because the beer, well, I brew it kind of strong, and so it kind of goes through the. See, because see, my tongue is on fire, so And
Yeah,
he ran
after a
over.
while,
It's
About
like,
that.
That's why I don't drink.
You
That's
get-
why
you
I don't
get,
eat
like-
the peppers anymore.
you get stares, but the eyes just like glaze. The minutiae of the
Yeah.
explanation are just
I've got
lost.
resistance to fire, so I just think it's cool.
I always ask. I haven't given up the thought that somewhere in there,
There's something edible.
there's an egg yolk.
And if there's nothing he loves more,
If there's an egg yolk inside here, it's boiled, so it's boiled hard enough to be a rock.
One of you almost ended up with an egg in you.
Nice.
That was one of the secrets.
Oh,
I'm
God.
like,
Oh
but it's,
no!
but it's a time bomb, and
The
I'm like,
thing-
do I want to kill people
Oh
on
god.
purpose?
Oh, I thought it was just gonna be a pregnant
the
thing
egg
because
yolk.
our
No.
dog getting pregnant would have been real funny.
One of the
It's
secrets,
the thing.
yeah, is a you get implanted with an egg,
Fucking aliens.
and if you can't get it out, it's gonna explode out of your chest and you'll die.
Oh boy! All right,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cut to,
Wow.
Yeah.
cut
Yeah,
to
I've seen
one of
that.
us
Yeah.
running around like Batman with an egg.
Yeah.
He's just like trying to dump an exploded egg somewhere.
Sometimes you just can't get rid of an egg.
Right?
Can I
It's too
offer
much
you an
fun
egg in
out
these
here.
trying times?
Crunch.
Right?
All right. Marta comes back out with a soup bowl, and it's full of like
Soup?
elderberry.
Maybe tea is sort of like soup.
No
Sort of like a
peanut
broth.
gallery.
But it is a soup. Oh my
It's
god.
a soup of herbs.
Yeah, tea is
it's
a
an herb
soup.
soup.
Holy shit.
Yes.
It's like a stock or a bouillon.
10 points. Yeah, I'll take a bouillon.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah, but it's got like mint leaves, that thing that Starbucks released that one year that I loved but everybody hated.
Which one?
Not the elderberry one, but it was a winter drink and like everyone hated it. It tastes like pine needles and I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
not-
All right,
yeah.
I'm down. All right.
That one, like
It was like a juniper.
juniper berry, yeah, it's got
Yeah.
juniper berries,
Ooh,
and that kind of thing in it. Pine nettles.
Yeah.
That sort of situation.
You were so strange.
Italian vitamin C. eh?
Oh, this is this is fantastic.
That's
I
kinda
don't
the
think you're gonna want to drink
closest
this,
to
but
mint
it's
that I
a,
can get.
Yes.
I'll try everything once.
Juniper. Oh, it's good for the skin.
yeah. He puts his hood over it, lets the steam like just rise
I
up into
think
his
my dad
face.
just thinks that you're like an elemental or something.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on.
Yeah.
So as you all get comfy and you're steaming yourselves and drinking away the musical stylings
Trying to
of,
make it sound like it's in tune.
of
trying to
Jalen.
make it through this
Yeah.
musical number.
What do you play for us,
The
Jalen?
neighbor rushes in, the slaughter begins.
This one's my favorite.
Heads in, and then she grins.
Yeah, the automaton is
Oh,
really pushing
neighbor.
It's doing a lot of heavy lifting.
That in the back.
Well, it's certainly.
There's a certain je ne sais quoi.
Yes.
It certainly has lyrics.
I'll tell you what, it's better than most dwarven music.
It is in fact a song.
It's not, that's not really a compliment.
Some of my favorite songs
I
are
rolled an
dwarven
11,
drinking
so-
songs.
Oh, no, hang on a second. That's different.
Oh well, nobody leaves,
Nobody.
but you do
Okay.
get a few curious looks.
Against my better judgment, no, I don't
And
leave.
It's a
one
very
or
interesting
two,
instrument, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one or
I
two
drunk enough.
drunker patrons try to sloppily clap along.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You get like one of
I
these
found
like
them slap bracelets. Can I have a t-shirt
Yeah.
cannon?
no, you cannot have a t-shirt cannon.
If I can't have
Oh,
an actual
God.
cannon, you can't have a t-shirt
You
cannon.
can have a tiny pocket-sized t-shirt trebuchet.
Okay, that's kind of awesome.
I mean, it is the superior siege weapon.
It
so.
is superior.
That's right. Stick it on a table
It's
corner.
that counterweight.
Yeah. Just we'll play. That's
Yep.
fun. All right. As you all settle in and listen to the musical styles of Jalen, which
Yeah.
are interesting but not awful, which seems to be the murmurs around the table, or around the common room.
That's gonna be the review in the newspaper.
Interesting, but not
Interesting, but not awesome.
We've only known each other a few weeks. I'm still workshopping the which ones are going to be hits.
Um,
You got workshop the single.
You see at some point, Shajir has gotten a cup of tea himself, and he's sitting with his saucer and fine china, gently bouncing with the music. looking amused, but still staring at the puff.
The puff, though still asleep, its little antennae are flicking to as much of the beat as there is one. And it's still making a purry, like, noise
So fun.
while it sleeps.
I'm
I
staring.
just imagine the pygmy puffs from like Harry Potter, like little pink things that they had, except that like it's black with like little
Like
pink
how big are we talking here?
Right now he's about,
Like the size of a cat.
yeah, like cat size.
Okay,
Starter
much
is
bigger
like-
than I
He's like
had
yay
thought.
big.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, educated.
Yeah. Because if
Thought
she
it was
has
much
them in
smaller.
his lap,
Eventually, to be able
yeah.
to bring him to game with you.
Oh, that's right.
we got a puff.
I'm staring at the door, willing this person to come in.
Where's
Eventually, the door does open.
come on,
And
summon Black
Danica
Boy.
Greysteel walks in. She is a half elf.
Like the Elton John song?
Danica Greysteel?
Oh, sorry, I heard Gray Seal, and I was
I
like,
heard that too. That's what I just typed.
Gray Steel, okay.
Steel. Like,
Cool.
like metal. Like this fucker over here.
Like the romance novels, got it.
There you go.
Like
Yes.
blue steel, but green.
Is she hot?
Danica Steel.
She's rather cold, actually, so she takes off her cloak.
Okay.
Is
Is she hot now?
She is an acolyte, and she is dressed very
She has a pulse, so I imagine
modestly
she's your
and
type.
sort of
Right.
shabbily. She looks up and she greets Marta with a nod, and she sees Sajir and smiles widely and sort of trots over to him and scratches behind one of his horns and goes, Sajir, you're back.
this is the Lisa insert character.
I make note of the no Sujir is. I make note of the spot to be scritched.
Sujir, who is trying desperately to hold the teacup and saucer of Stephanie, is sort of like shivering, like trying to keep that foot from stomping, but enjoying it, but trying to look proper. But also somehow looking guilty for enjoying this attention. All at the same time.
Didn't even need an insight check.
Danica, would you like to make an insight check?
Yes.
No, I've already got all the lascivious information I need.
Nope, I got a 4.
Okay.
No. Wait, actually, no, I get to add things to
You're
that.
mad with jealousy.
I've got an 8. Yes, I am. I am upset. I want to be on someone's lap and getting petted. But it's not happening, though.
Well, I mean, he's not in her lap. He's sitting in
I mean,
chair.
that's just what
that's
I don't
fair.
want.
Yeah,
When she
That's
turns
his
her full
version.
face to you, she does have very fair skin and freckles, but she has the
Oh, I love
thickest Coke bottle glasses you have ever seen.
Hmm.
In fact, you're pretty sure they're at least an inch thick,
Whew.
and they magnify her green eyes to the point where it looks insectile. Hi,
I-
everyone!
would like to look her over
Okay.
and
I'm also looking her over.
see if I can
Got a nerd hot
determine
thing going on.
She's wearing a very shapeless outfit.
who she worships.
Leaves a lot for imagination.
Right. It just means more work.
Do you want me to do an investigation and
know
insight,
it's
or
all
like
about
a
Give
history, or
me insight.
insight? Okay. 18. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. If it doesn't tell you, it's just
Give me a second.
Ooh, goodness! I feel like you could see through time with them things.
That big blink blink. Oh, I wish. But no, just people.
Wait, you can see through people with those things?
Ooh. And she just smiles slowly at you and then looks away.
Well, okay then.
Just people. Just people, really. Like, did you give me a stat block for her?
I don't know why he's on a skateboard, but this is essentially what Gerald looks like.
Aww, I love it.
Aw.
So cute.
We can make him a skateboard.
So your friend Sujir here was telling us you have problems with reverse chili peppers.
Sajir, what did you tell them? I didn't say that.
I'm extrapolating.
I didn't say that either.
You know what that word means, right?
No.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay, he said there was these things that when he ate them, it made him really cold.
Oh, you're gonna help find the Chingwa.
You Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I look over. I look over at her. I was like, "If I may suggest, have you encouraged people to perhaps worship Kavaki,
Oh boy. Here we
the
go.
bringer of all the people,
Yeah, if it wasn't awkward enough.
to give them hope?"
This is a banger
So
of a
you
party.
get another one of those insectile like double blinks,
Yeah.
and then she turns away. You look like you know what you're talking about today. So, Sajir brought you here because I'm trying to do research on trying to make the cold somewhat less cold.
That is what I am here for too.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh
Yes.
Okay,
Just
we're
here to
using our
meet
ears now.
friends.
What a banger of a party.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm glad you can
Jehovah's
hear
Witnesses.
the words of Kavaki to help you and your people.
What? No.
I mean, could
Her
just ask
her
us.
elf ears kind of twitch a little bit,
Oh.
and just sort of like, okay. Okay. So, Sajir told you what I needed, right?
Well, yeah, he said something about Chingwa. What is a chunga, changa, whatever that thing is? Chimichanga.
Well, it's a
I've
it's a
eaten
southern,
one of those before.
It's a southern dish, you see, and
A
it's
chwinga.
it usually has a filling and then it's deep fried. It makes it
Roll a history or a nature.
Who?
or
Everyone?
food.
Anyone?
Watch yourself, dwarf. You are edging on racism.
Well, 8.
He's a dwarf. He is racism.
I mean,
11.
Dorn tries real hard to be open-minded.
19.
19.
Was it history
I
or
got like a
survival?
6.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Nature. History or nature.
History or nature.
I think it's the same.
Your
either
nature's
way.
higher.
I
Oh,
rolled
you
a
just rolled nature. Okay,
and I
you just
got
rolled a
13.
6.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and then I get a +2, so
Aw.
it's 6.
Well,
Nice.
so if you're proficient in nature, right?
Yeah.
So you get to add your it's
Oh, and
your int plus your proficiency modifier.
I mean, so is it this or this?
No, that.
You have don't say.
Sorry.
Don't,
Oh wait.
Your
you have to
your
get
int your int bonus
That's
plus
Thank
your
you.
proficiency
I need
modifier
something
because your
to drink.
proficiency
I mean,
should
it's
be
still
plus.
only 8.
Yeah.
Oh no!
The 2 can make a difference sometimes.
Oh no! Sorry.
I saw
Man
it
down,
happen.
man
Do
down.
it again! Do it again! Do it again!
Oh.
I saw it happen, Tony, and I felt it.
This
Just
is for
it
you
went-
talking
it
shit
went
all
up
night,
my
sir.
spine.
Do you need me to pull the table a little more this way?
No, because that won't make any difference.
No, his knee was laser targeted for that leg.
I'm
Oh
so
no.
I'm so sorry.
It's cool. I'm gonna rub dirt in it.
So I rolled 3 5s.
Sorry.
Tony.
What did you get?
I've rolled 3 5s so far on D&D Beyond.
Oh, wow.
You know, maybe now it's time to get like real
Yeah, so-
dice. Because that happens
For
sometimes.
Any of the stuff
Yeah.
that we have here.
D&D Beyond
Yeah,
is
That's
weird.
rough. I get that
You know,
plus.
Yeah, plus whatever stat it says
Okay.
attached to it. So
Okay,
Thank you. I appreciate your sacrifice.
God damn it!
I
saw
just
it
noticed the
happen
shirt that you were wearing. I love it.
on my
Jackie Daytona,
my
Jackie Daytona.
human bartender.
We
regular
finally finished
human
the season.
bartender.
Yes.
You okay, baby?
It was a time.
I'm gonna walk it out.
Yeah,
Yep.
Walk it out.
this season was a wild ride.
Lisa has now seen it. Hooray!
Yes, I've seen it all. Alright, for those of you who got 10 or above, a Twinga is a tiny elemental spirit that lives in plants, rocks, and rivers far from civilization. Those found in cold climates also live in ice and snow. They are painfully shy, and they prefer to move about unseen.
So they're basically Mushi from Mushishi.
Yes,
Oh,
nice.
The kind of thing that I would be friends.
there you go. They resemble 6-inch tall animated dolls with mask-like faces, with spindly limbs and wild hair.
Oh,
Oh,
so
they're
yeah,
like Kodama.
Well, thanks.
yeah, they're almost exactly Kodamas.
Yeah, I know those little guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Bless you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So Danica explains that I think that they can help calm the cold. Because they're part of the cold, so maybe they can just tone it down. So if I just had one to, like, study, I think that would really help. Could you get me one?
Question. When you say study, you do mean you're still going to keep it alive, right?
Oh, no, I need it alive. I would prefer if you didn't hurt it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hurt it.
No, I don't want to hurt it either. I just want to see how it works. If you could talk it into coming, that would be even better.
I mean, I don't see why that would be so hard.
Wonderful. I have been all over this town looking for them, and there are none.
My primordial.
But I'm pretty sure there's one in the next town over.
What town is that?
Lonelywood?
Yes.
Yep.
Someone over there has my maps.
Yeah.
Lonelywood is one word.
Yes.
It's funny, we were making jokes about it earlier.
Nah.
But yeah, it's to the north of Tourmaline. Northwest.
I would happily pay you.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
That's the
Now
one
we
pub.
talking.
I can offer you 30 gold if you bring one back, and if you bring one back in good shape, and not unhappily, I can add a bonus.
Ooh.
Love it. Sounds great. Sounds like a job.
And then those giant green eyes.
Yep.
Blink, blink. You can
You
hear
should
the
pr-
tink tink as her eyelashes hit them giant ass.
You
glasses.
should probably take it. I'm running low on funds, and you eat like a horse, so...
There are no horses in high school.
It's funny you added the S.
No,
on
I'm
the
well aware. Let me see. He eats like one of those. What do they call them? The big birds that they got the beaks that kind of look like axes.
The
What do you
axe
call them?
beak?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he eats like one of them.
Oh.
I think it's just because you
Okay.
don't eat anything. It seems like I'm always eating more than you.
Well, yeah, and he points at just the.
Clang clang.
Yeah, clang clang. There ain't nothing in here but magical fire. Okay, it's just. I don't have internal organs.
You see Danica kind of like side eyeing you for a little while.
Yeah, no, don't.
Like magical fire. Oh, and your friend too.
You need magical fire? I've got plenty of that. Produce flame.
He wears it all on the outside. I try to keep it on the inside.
Well, here in Tourmaline, it's not really a problem, but like some of the other places, it's a little more of an issue. But here, it's fine.
What do you mean an issue?
Well, not all the cities are as well kept as Tourmaline.
Yeah, some of them are real shitholes.
That was, yeah.
That's one way to put it.
I mean, I feel like you know this. So
What's that?
I feel like you know this.
Well, no, we haven't been
It's
here
funny
for.
because it's true.
We haven't been here for like that long. We only
Oh,
really
okay.
just kind of got to town.
Well,
I think so.
While everyone has been having this conversation, a small white and brown rabbit, inexplicably with antlers, has
Hell
come
yeah.
to sit next to Janet as well. No one saw it come in. He just turned around and it was there.
Have we seen it
Sajir is
before?
trying really
She's
hard to
giving it
like
pets.
split his eyes between the two.
Have we seen this jackalope before?
I mean, I haven't been here that long, so probably no.
Okay.
Just there suddenly is a jackalope.
Oh Lord, she's a Disney princess.
I just look at Janet as though like, is that friend or dinner?
Is there princesses here? Because I want to meet them.
Friend. Okay, just check.
You can't hear
the job.
this because only Janet can actually hear them talk.
Uh-huh.
But you hear, "What do you mean you're gonna eat me, lady?" It's like, Vinny, stop. The rabbit's name is Vinny Laparino.
I could have guessed from the accent.
I if you say that out loud, I like this is a German like us. No offense.
From the Duchy of
You know,
Brooklyn.
I cannot tell sometimes.
He's from Jersey. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Actually, he's from Long Island.
Oh, he's from Long
There
Island.
we go.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh no.
technically speaking, jackalopes live in the southwestern part of the United States, but for some reason he sounds like he's like because
Big travel.
yeah,
Because why not?
because we're in. He's not even supposed to be here, so.
Yeah. Here we are.
I don't even work here.
So
I'm defined by my culture, not my ancestry. I don't know why that was my voice. I meant it to be. They're very similar. Similar regions.
That was a weird thing to say.
That's right.
So will you help me?
Of course.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot better to do at the moment.
Oh, that's great. I can give you something to help you.
Good.
I need money.
He's
and I need
already
friends.
dressed up. He's by the door.
Danica offers up the thing that I'm trying to find. Because I refuse to actually highlight shit in my book.
You just have 10 billion tabs, right?
Yep. The tab is here, but I'm like, where is it? It says she gives it to you, and I'm like, yeah, but that's not helping me. Alright, let's go to appendix.
Sometimes it's in their stat block, the things they have, and I'm
No,
like,
I have to
thanks.
look at appendix D. She gives you a lantern of tracking.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
She pulls it out of a large, like, it's a backpack, but it's a box.
Box pack.
I got you.
Like in Mushishi. Like,
Nice.
Tanjiro looking thing.
yeah. Well, that's a... Yeah, sure.
I mean, I know the Mushishi reference too.
Yeah,
but-
This hooded lantern burns with a soft blue light. It burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, and it sheds light to about a 30-foot radius,
Ooh, magic shit.
and dim light for an extra 30 feet.
How's it work?
Well, when you get close to one, the flame will turn red.
Excellent.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like that old dwarven game, Axe No Axe.
I'm not familiar. Please do tell.
Oh yeah, well see, somebody hides an axe somewhere, and then all the little scamper kids all run around, and the one adult of whoever's in charge of the game will shout "no axe" if they're getting a little far away from it, and then they get closer, he shouts "axe," and then when they find the axe, they take it and they attack each other with it.
What if someone hides it in another person?
Well, that would just be silly. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh. Okay.
Then if you get farther away, you start saying no wax. I don't know why. I get the kids part. It's obviously very simple.
Okay, well,
Already sold.
when you find one, I'll be here.
An
Like
axe?
I'm here. Yes, an axe.
Yeah.
I'm here at the inn every evening, going through my paperwork and things. So I just got to get through a few more of these things, or I would go out looking with you. But it's really, really helpful. And Sajir, if you want to go with them, can I?
Yeah, who knows what the hell she's gonna pull out next.
The jackalope is gone, by the way.
Well, that was a thing. It just happened for a short
Gerald
time.
is still there, but Vinny has left.
Well, if you don't mind that I come too, if I'd like to help.
The
Oh,
more,
sure.
The more HP, the better.
Yeah.
I just look at them and I'm like, do you hold well on your own against other creatures, or do you need assistance?
You see the slyest smile.
Mm-hmm.
I do okay.
Oh no, he's a
Oh.
murderer.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
because
watching-
I'm the one who gets all the assistance.
I'm watching you.
Looking at I
Right.
forgot. I already forgot what her name is. No.
Oh, Danica.
Danica. So,
Well,
by the
one
way,
of the
there,
killer
Miss
girlfriends.
Danica.
No, I know, but so
I've been
Oh,
we're
yeah,
in
I'm watching
town.
you. I
I'm
was
looking
asking
for
you.
some
Yeah.
family members up near Kelvin's Cairn. Is the way blocked up there? I'm trying to get to some folks that I know up there. I need to talk to them about some stuff going on at my old home.
You know, it's probably best to go after the new moon. So I'd probably give it another couple weeks.
Okay, yeah, it's
Until
been.
after the sacrifices, and then things should be okay.
To Arl, I assume.
Sacrifice?
Oh yeah,
yes.
they've been doing
To Ariel.
sacrifices. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, it's been so effective thus far.
It does help a little.
You know, Baylor's advocate here. What kind of sacrifices y'all are doing around
Well,
here?
it depends on the city.
Ah,
Some cities give up warmth for the evening, so no fires. Some cities give up food
hmm.
or provisions, and some cities give up people. It's a lottery. I think it's rigged.
Yeah, that's why I don't live there.
Which one does this city do?
Wasteful.
Well, Turbeline. Well, we have extra people, so it's okay.
That's why I don't live here.
You know, I should probably go before I start preaching a little bit too hard. You want to go ahead and let's go ahead and let's get going.
That's why I didn't want to take the job that brought us to this shithole.
Yeah.
Button.
Remember how we were talking how some of these towns are kind of shitholes? This is one of them.
Nah.
It's a very lovely show.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
Looks
think
nice.
Daryl would like me anyway.
It's
I'm
been
more of a
cute.
Kusith guy.
None of them ever talk to me, so I don't talk to any of them.
So you all have like
either.
snowshoes
Lies.
and like traveling gear for outside. I mean, I assume you all got here, but you're gonna have to travel to the next town.
We can always use
I have
some
this
more.
stuff.
What
I
do you
have
got?
no idea how to use it though.
Yeah, we got gear.
Okay.
What do you got?
I mean, I was just.
I thought this was a racket for games.
No, I told you. I showed you how to put it on your
Put
feet.
the shoe down. Thank
I
you.
was just gonna offer you snowshoes, but it appears you have them.
All right.
This clutch won't survive.
Does
winter.
the cold weather gear doesn't come with them? No, it comes with the
Yeah,
bag.
no, we got
Yeah,
snowshoes.
you all have it.
But there's no shuttlecock, so I guess this is for feet.
Yeah. I told you it's not a racket.
But
I even showed you how to put it on. Okay, look, we're gonna go over
This
this
is a
again.
racket.
Dorn
I'm just
ta-
like sitting now and sticks my foot out.
Yeah,
like,
Dorn takes our Artie off to the side and is like tying the shoe onto him.
Yep, it's a kid getting fucking
Useless.
dressed
Yeah.
in
If
their
you look-
snow outfit now.
Now, both Gerald and Janet are also gone.
Well,
They're outside.
Yeah, Zuri's outside too.
You don't have anything
We're gonna
else
have to
like,
put a bell on
like
one of
a
you.
rock that just stays warm all the time or anything
Well, I
fun
think
like
you
that.
have a Tin Man who stays warm all the time.
Yeah, well, he's already got someone climbed all over him all the time. So
Which is weirdly also made of fire, so.
Right.
which is
The
why,
one that should need it
I
less.
walk drafting you two.
No, I the only thing I can lend you is the lantern.
All right, that's fair. All right.
It, I mean, it puts off heat. It is a flame.
Okay, cool, great, thanks.
It's metal. Don't hug it to your skin.
Good tip.
I did
All right.
that once.
So
Anyone else smell barbecue?
so we're heading off to
Lonely.
Lonelywood.
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 Yes.
What does Lonelywood sacrifice?
Let me find
Dicks.
that page.
Yeah,
When
do
you-
it.
Well,
Well, I'm
Tony's
saying-
in
In this
trouble.
case, incels.
Yeah, basically.
Once again, Lee isn't in
They
trouble.
have way too many of them
That's
there.
fine. We
Lonelywood.
can murder and eat them.
Yeah, when you come outside, Janet is making snow angels.
But strangely, they have 6 different wings.
Sure, why not? Maybe Leslie was here. You don't know. That would be a very big snow angel.
They have a very, very big and wobbly snow angel.
No, that's also hilarious. That like the snow angel is impossibly large for your frame.
I feel like I thought that you were having some sort of seizure and then had to be told, no, this is just fun.
That's just the
Yes.
thing.
It's just a thing you do.
People do.
I mean, if you
Why
try
would
it,
you do that?
if either of you try it, you just sink. In.
Well, because she's used to
Um,
living in the woods, so even if it snows, not that much of it would reach the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's just
Who
like,
do you
"Hmm."
ask about what Lonelywood sacrifices?
Marta.
Marta?
Yeah.
Well, Lonelywood is sort of like us.
Ah.
Sort of.
Well, I mean, we all have something different, but they have the same sacrifice schedule as we do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go and well, it's time to hit that old snowy trail. So
Yeah, I've already. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if we want to help them.
look, I need to get up to.
Well,
If we help
the
them
Karen.
make the snow go
Yeah,
away,
we
then
need to
they
fix this
won't
shit
need
now.
to sacrifice things anymore.
Yeah, it's a real good point.
She says if she eats a handful of snow.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
Just hopefully
Like,
it's not yellow.
personally.
You, Dorn finally comes out, cloak on, everything.
Are
He's-
done on.
Well, no, you're walking because you have
Okay,
snowshoes
that's right.
on.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah,
You- I
walking,
know.
have snowshoes on, and then all of a sudden, like right up into the cloak hood. Oh! Is he okay up in here? He seems to.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. I mean, he seems to like it up in here. It is kind of warm, I suppose.
Well, he more likes it because you're glowy.
That's true. That makes sense now.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's fair.
he's so soft.
Yeah, don't light the lantern until we get to.
I'm soft
Yeah.
sometimes.
He's very soft.
That's a liability.
Who's taking point, by the way? Who's
I'll go
out
on
front?
ahead.
Not
Okay.
me.
Dorn
You
will.
want to keep the lantern with you, Zoe will let you know. Like I'm fine.
Yeah,
I don't-
Dorn
I don't
will
need
take
to
up.
be-
Dorn will take up the rear, and he
I'll be
will-
following right behind John's character.
He's going to have a. He's going to have his hammer out. Hammer, shield in one arm, hammer in the other, and he's got some produce flame going on with the hammer, just so he can hold it aloft, kind of like a torch, so that.
I draft Dorn to soak up the heat that he emanates as he moves forward.
Okay, everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
Doesn't
I have
the
resistance.
cold weather gear give us?
Gives you advantage.
Yeah.
Gives me advantage.
Ooh, nice.
Is that what that does?
Yep.
So roll twice and take the higher.
Oh, come on.
Am I
I
rolling
rolled
against
two
anything, or are we just
12s.
rolling
Look
two?
at that.
So do you
It's
add
cocked.
your
You read it?
modifier?
Yep, it
Yeah,
is.
Constitution
I was
saving.
about to
Plus
say
10,
that's a
yeah.
point.
I got 21.
Nice.
13.
Why?
That die really doesn't like you.
Motherfucker.
19.
No, I die. So
I got
Yeah.
a 20.
I'll roll a new character.
Dirty
It's
20.
fine.
What happened, Toby?
On an advantage roll, it cocked on a 14 or a 20, so I got a 7.
Total?
Jalen?
I now have a 7.
Ugh,
I'm gonna try this one more time. See if I get a.
don't roll
No,
a 7.
Please roll a 7. Join me in death.
Yep.
JC.
Oh, I just got a bunch of question marks.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, hey,
16. Well
16.
done. So anyone below, other than Tony, below a 10?
Yes.
I get double advantage for
Hold
drafting
on.
Dorn. Being punished.
Hold on, let me see.
I'm putting up a lot of heat.
It's fine.
Apply this for damage.
You can also produce flame.
It just says the subject can endure cold down to freezing temperatures. So
Yeah, I think you got.
Okay.
I think you're good.
That's
no
a
matter
yeah, I
what.
was like, I don't think I have
Do
to
an
roll.
automatic.
You're like in your short sleeves and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
just-
well,
You just live in this.
Tony, you get a level of exhaustion.
Fuck
No.
me!
That's-
Blah, blah, blah.
Fucking exhaustion.
No one thought it would be me.
how much? What kind of gear
First
are you
level-
carrying?
Cold
It's-
weather. Like,
it
No, I
was
mean
the
I'm saying
dice.
like what kind of like overall weight are you carrying?
oh, leather and a bow and a sword and some
Okay.
knives. I'm not.
Dorn
I'm super-
is going to carry you because you're exhausted. If you're showing signs of exhaustion, Dorn is going to make sure that he's going to carry you under the cloak.
Well, first level's fine. It's when we get into the second levels when it's real fucky. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you though.
Okay.
If you start falling out, then
Yeah.
I'm still walking, but I'm like complaining about it now because I'm like, someone else is getting carried. Why don't I get carried?
because you're fine and your joints aren't freezing. That's why.
I can help disable you if you want. Sorry,
I mean, I
I
can-
can help disable you if you want.
No.
I
Then
could
shut
ask
up.
someone to come carry you.
Are you offering?
I mean, it would be up to him.
I can ask, but you know.
What can go wrong?
wait, I'm sorry. Are you suffering from it? Like, are you just
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just
No, he's-
easily
it's
jealous.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
why I just.
No.
That's why I just threatened him.
He's suffering. He's complaining.
Yeah, I'm
She's
just like,
suffering,
well,
Or she's suffering. He's complaining.
I'm just like, but I'm the one people take care of. Where's our
I
people
have to
getting taken
recalibrate
care
it.
of?
Yeah.
He's my Tin Man.
But yeah, I'm actually fine. Just not used to having to walk places
Yeah.
because spoiled.
All right. Anybody want to make a history or we don't have local anymore, do we?
Nope.
No.
It's
It would just be history
Yeah.
or
survival or nature.
I go with a history or a. I'll do a survival on Lonelywood.
I will take survival.
I will also take survival.
I only got a 10.
Filthy 20 on a history check.
There we
I
go.
got a 20 also.
I got a 22.
Not a nat 20, just
A dirty one.
17.
dirty 20.
13.
Yep.
13. Jalen.
Mm.
History or survival? To
my
know
favorite
about
game show.
Lonelywood,
History or survival.
you decide.
I mean, did it not go through? I didn't.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
I got 8,
Oh wow. Okay, you don't know.
which is what I said.
Oh, I hear you. I can hear you. All right, those of you who got all your
I'll just sing them all.
those of you that got all your 20s and fun stuff. Founded by the Sembian family of Lospire. These are fun names, y'all.
Yep.
URMLASPYR. Lonelywood.
That's not how I spelled that.
Yep. Lonelywood is a quiet town of lodgers, fishers, and scrimshanders.
Oh, the next Scrimshaw.
Scratching out a living at the edge of the world.
Scratching out
The town's oldest buildings and docks bear carvings of dragons, lions, goats, and pay deference to the family crest, which features a chimera. Roughly half of Lonelywood's able-bodied residents trawl the lake for knucklehead trout, while most of the others spend their days in the forest, felling and hawing the trees that are used to construct boards and buildings. Lonelywood's timber is taken by cart to be sold in other settlements, like Tourmaline and Targos in particular. Asked for as far as 10 towns has existed, Lonelywood has attracted the region's shadiest element.
Mm-hmm.
For some unrepentant thieves to cold-hearted killers. The thick forest looming behind it conceals the dark and sordid dealings of criminals and miscreants. Lonelywood is not a place where folk murder each other in the streets. The reality of survival demands that residents live and work together, and not dwell on history. A visitor can make many friends here, but it would be wise not to dredge up the dark deeds of anyone's past in this small town.
Cool.
All right.
Yep.
You know,
sorry.
you arrive in town.
Yep.
We arrive in town.
It's a pretty.
Actually, sorry, what time of day is it?
Well, it's always night.
So it's
Okay,
hard
but
to
I
tell.
mean, like, is it the time of night where people are starting to wind down and go to bed, or is it the time of like midday night?
I'd say it was pre-dinner.
It's about half past dark.
So
Yeah.
as we see town,
Mhm.
as we like when I see the first building, I add oil into the lantern and strike it. And
Okay.
I'm like,
This town is sadder than the last one.
I
Why do
either-
people live here?
they're all sadder than the last one out here.
I look for the nearest like person type wandering around.
Okay.
Who do I see?
You're going to see a person of nondescript features or anything else because they are so bundled up in jackets and scarves and gloves and boots. Just sort of mummy walking through town.
And I go like, excuse me, person.
Person. Okay, sorry.
Just me.
Person stops walking
Mhm.
and does the whole body turn, and you can see a pair of very dark, sort of like coal black eyes staring out between like a hat and scarf. And you hear a muffled,
place to stay for the night. Suggestions?
They do like a circle,
Uh-huh.
and then they stop, and then go back like 15 minutes. Like
Minutes.
that,
Yep.
like
Oh, as in,
clockwise,
Yes.
never mind.
like to 9 o'clock, and then point off.
I was like, wow,
Time travel.
watching this.
They stopped and went back 15
Damn it,
minutes
Lisa,
before this
we
fucking
did time
conversation
the last
started.
Let it be noted out of this conversation.
No more time stuff.
Time mages
Is there a
are fucking
scary
dressed
door?
in-
Because we're not going in it.
No more. Well, there'll be a lot of scary doors, so you better go in the bed.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I took the feet door slaying just because.
Right.
Now, see, the problem this time is that we're just going to go barrel first into every scary door, even the ones that you haven't put stuff behind yet.
That's
So.
what doors is my favorite enemy. We're
Totally.
good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Hey, I mean, after that last game, you guys might be enemies with a whole bunch of doors too.
That's right.
Well, you know, in the floor and the walls and the tables.
How did I let go of that page?
What are your
There we go.
tabs?
You moved your finger.
I had to pull this one up on the fly because where we started.
You want me to tell you the 3
No,
taverns
I
in
got it.
Okay.
It's right here. Tony.
Who has the map?
What, you want to see the map? You just say, hey,
No,
you guys see the map,
actually,
please?
I
Yeah,
just
you wanna
Googled
see the
it,
map?
and I have it in front of
Hey,
me
you kids wanna see
because
the
it's
map?
called Google.
You want a sunburn?
Got maps for
They don't
sale
work.
here.
But Google also just spoils.
They don't work.
Yeah, mine doesn't
Right.
have spoilers. It just has
Wait,
the map.
actually,
because I just
clearance.
Googled the map.
50% off.
Ardon has a really bad map of Faerun.
I mean, Megan, Zuri would 100% be the like, hey kids, you want to see a dead body?
I really want there to be like some poor sundial maker, like somebody who's
Right.
like their whole life was making sundials and they moved to Icewind Dale. Like, I'm gonna corner the market here. Fuck.
Should have done cabbages.
Roll a just because I'm gonna fuck with you.
Roll an understanding check.
Yeah, kind of.
Insight.
Yes, an insight check.
Everybody?
The person who's talking to the person in the mouth.
Ah.
12.
12. You hear.
I look at what's his name? Sujir, and I go, Sujir.
A bunch of fucking adults from Charlotte.
I've begun wandering the perimeter of the.
I believe
of
he
the
said
pathway.
the lucky liar.
Oh, thank you, friend.
And then you hear.
Tickle toe.
It's toddling off.
Right?
That's the animation. It's just like 2 frames. Unexpected sounds.
I thought something was about to burn out. Like, holy shit.
I thought there was something wrong with your arm.
Oh,
I was like there was like a creaking, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's about to rocket into space.
I'm confused.
wait, I can't even gesture. Come on.
I look at Jalen. I go, yes, a very good effect for that walk. Keep that one.
Stop it. I've got a glandular problem.
Right?
I look at everyone. I was like, okay, if we need place to stay, apparently we go to Lucky something.
Lucky liar.
Lucky Liar.
Lucky something.
The Lucky Liar. Yeah, I look at it.
There you go.
Do you want to check in first?
Are you talking? Jeez. Everybody else
It's osmosis.
Are you?
Accent.
Yeah.
This is
Are
fucking
you?
7C.
Are you talking liar like don't tell you the truth, or like liar like strummity strum strum?
Fun fact, Megan was thinking the same thing.
I look at the kobold. I look at Sajir, and I'm like, which one?
The one that doesn't tell the truth.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. That sounds like a terrible name for a tavern. Why would anybody name that?
I mean,
It's a shame. I have a collection of liars.
I have a yachting.
I mean, why does anyone name any of their hovels?
You know, it's kind of funny about that actually. Back in the clan, we used to make sure we didn't really name any of
Janet
our
has
houses.
already started walking in a direction.
Just like fucking off.
Yeah.
I've been
as-
waving the lantern around.
Tony,
just to-
make me a percentile check.
As Dorn goes
A
into a
percentile?
deep
Yeah.
explanation of how the numbering scheme for dwarven houses goes. Really, we just we kind of carve them all into the
16.
same mountainside, and so
Okay,
you know
you don't
we've
see me
got
out
low-
here.
upper and lower rows.
So complicated.
It makes sense once you figure it out.
I follow Janet. I was like, and I just look at Dorn. And I was like, "You come."
Well,
No.
not anymore, but
Rude.
That's what a tuning fork
And then
is.
I walk over to him, and
the first thing I found out.
it was so well timed. Sorry.
I walk over to Dorn,
I don't get it.
and I pick him up, and I go, "Listen here, little wart."
Whoa, no, hang on a second.
I go, "Listen here, little wart."
He's been hanging out with Auden too.
I was like, "You behave, or I put you in the snow."
No, I apologize. It was I've been hanging out with this one too. I've been spending too much time around this one.
You're a bad influence.
Right?
And then I sort of
Put
like,
me on your lap and pet me.
I kind of like huffed him under my arm a little bit. Go, "We go now." I sort of like toddled.
How
him.
strong are you?
Carried and not me.
You realize he's not dwarf sized, right?
Actually, I didn't. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm like
Oh, maybe not.
He's almost as tall as you. I think.
imagine Alphonse
Okay.
from Full Metal Alchemist, like full giant suit of armor.
I mean, she's Goliath though.
Like I could see you like
You know,
getting
you
a
can
foot
definitely, you
or
probably
so.
can pick
I
him
could.
up.
I don't know if I could like heft you around,
Yeah,
but I
you
could
can-
pick you up.
Legs
You can
are probably
definitely
dragging on the ground.
grab parts of the plate that makes my chest and like lift me up off the ground. It's like, whoa, you're a strong one, aren't you?
In that case, I don't huff you under my chest, but I just go, it's like, "We go now."
yeah. No.
You can pick up me if you like.
No.
It's because you like it.
Yeah, we can go.
I am
Yeah, no.
7'3" and
Yeah, no.
I am 7'3" at 300 pounds.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's Dorn's like normal, like 6 foot something, whatever.
Did
but
you ever have a
he
cat?
weighs a
You
shitload
gotta be
more
like
just
a
because he's
cat.
made
Gotta
of
not
steel.
want
Okay.
it, and then
So-
it'll come to you.
Not want things.
I mean,
Does not sound like
that's-
me.
You act like it. Yeah. Oh, honey. All right.
I want it all.
I know.
You see that walking in the snow, and there's just like 3 night walkers like tandem behind.
There's only
Or is it
2,
one? Oh, there's only 2. My bad.
For now.
but they wouldn't be here right now. It's too cold.
Oh, fair enough.
I was so thrilled this morning when it started raining because it was cold, and now it's just gotten muggy, and I hate it.
I'm
Yeah.
still cold.
It's
I
gonna
think
be.
it's us.
So
Ooh,
muggy.
cookies.
Yeah, it's.
We're part of the problem.
Yeah, we keep
I mean-
breathing.
Oh, these
We're
are these are those cookies. Ooh.
We all get our
They're
laptops
hella
out,
good.
and then we're
They're
all
super good.
producing heat.
I can pick up Jaren's character, but I cannot loft him around. How much
No.
do you weigh?
You can
Oh,
bench
like I
him,
said-
but you
Yeah.
can't be like shot put.
Actually, I don't know how much.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, I actually put.
Right.
Let me figure out how much Warforged are supposed to weigh.
Yeet the metal man.
I'm 122 pounds.
Oh yeah, you're tiny.
I am very tiny.
Warforged
Mhm.
are on average 6 to 6.5 feet tall.
Okay.
We'll say he's somewhere in the middle there, so probably like 6'2" or 6'3". And they weigh roughly 270 to 300 pounds. Although Dorn is also kitted out, so he's got armor and shield and hand.
Probably
and big
weighs
hand.
slightly over 300
So
pounds.
yeah.
So,
Okay,
so
yeah.
the next title fight that
So if
Jalen is
you
gonna,
manage to
it's
actually,
got to be between these
if you
two.
were somehow able to take off your armor, I might be able to yeet you a small distance.
Probably, yeah.
But with all your armor on, I'm just like, lift.
Yeah, you can lift me. You can pick me up. It's not. What is your strength score?
Ow. Let's see. What is my strength score?
I did this calculation a while ago where I was telling someone, trying to like argue that.
+3.
Yeah. Well, no, your score.
16.
16. Okay, so your lifting capability is, like 20 times that, I think, in pounds.
Yeah, because 10 doesn't feel like enough.
Well, and Goliath also have this thing where their carrying
powerful build, so it's
capacity.
doubled.
15.
15 times? Yeah, so you can pick up and lift, but you have powerful build, so you can lift and carry 30 times your strength score.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 300.
30 for times 16. That's
6 times 3 is 18.
that's
So 480 pounds. You just
You can lift
480
clean off
pounds.
the ground.
Yeah. So you can pick me up just fine. I don't know how far you can throw me, but you can just
Probably
be
not
like,
very far.
grab.
It's basically a number that you don't need to check for. Like if it's less than that, you can lift it
Yeah.
Sweet.
off the ground. Powerful build is deceptively great.
Yeah.
And that's carrying capacity, so yeah. So
Yeah.
that's, you can tote them around.
Yep.
Lift is double that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So wait, lift.
Oh wait, yeah.
So
So you
carry.
can literally just
Oh,
carry Dorn.
you can push, lift, or push, drag, or lift 60 times your strength score.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Okay.
So like 800.
Yeah,
Well,
so
yeah,
like
because
800
it's double 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
So,
So yeah, you could carry me around if
Okay.
you wanted to. Just put me on your shoulder like I'm a
Yeah.
caber, and
You
you're just
can, you can wear Dorn like a backpack.
Yeah.
And-
whoa, whoa, okay, you. All right. So this is
You
happening.
could do double uppies.
Yeah, true. Dorn sitting on your shoulders and him sitting on
Yeah,
Dorn's shoulders.
yeah. This is where I'm at. Yeah.
All right, so
Top
you
of the
guys go to
world.
the tavern.
yeah, just there first to like check in.
It's after 3 p.m., so we can get to our room.
That's right.
It's probably closer to like 5.
Yeah.
We
Can
have a
we-
reservation.
Can we make checks as we travel
Yes.
along the thing there?
Go ahead and make me know
Yeah, I
your
will
percentile.
help.
Okay.
I will help.
Who is everybody?
Well, it's percentile, so
The
I don't
guy
know if I
carrying
take
the
advantage
lantern.
on percentile.
You have the lantern.
46.
All right, the lantern starts flickering a little purple.
Oh, fuck, guys. Axe.
Whatever you got.
Axe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Axe. That's right.
Yeah.
Sajir looks up, like, he kind of perks up his little head out of the giant fur roof.
What is it, boy?
Are we close?
Sniff them out.
They
I don't know how
s-
this works.
They don't smell like anything. They just taste like
Well,
cold.
we just need to wave
So
it
what-
around and go.
Remember, you can't
And if
eat
it
this one.
starts
We gotta take
turning
it back
blue-
live.
No, we
Blue,
can't.
or if it's turning
Yeah.
blue,
So I
then
start
go
like
the other way.
moving the lantern around like in a circle to see if I can get the keeper, the
Where's it going
Geiger
right now?
counter.
Janet,
Yes.
That's you.
that's me. I was waiting. Once it starts flickering, Janet goes, and she casts see invisibility on herself because she has that.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So for the next hour,
Mhm.
I can see anything that's invisible as if it was not.
Okay,
So
then
I'm gonna move
both,
in the opposite direction.
Both Lee and Janet make a perception.
Does she
Uh,
get?
Can I give Janet
Advantage
Okay.
on Janet, or just normally because her magics.
because I'm exhausted? I would have disadvantage. So I'm just helping.
Yeah,
Do you have advantage on it or normally?
she has advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get to roll twice.
Okay.
And
And
you
keep
get
the
the better.
higher.
Not any better.
No.
It was a 3 and then a 5.
Hell
And I
yeah.
don't have any proficiency in perception. So.
That's okay. That happens. Okay.
Once we get a ping on the lantern,
Mhm.
Kilizuri just moves in a circle to the other side of whatever has pinged.
Okay. Roll me a survival check.
Oh, sure.
Well, you got a lot of that.
Wow.
Do I have anything helpful?
Can I have another nugget?
Pass
I
the
forget
nuts.
how fucking delicious these shits are.
That's a 17.
I'm also sure.
17.
It's finally happened.
What has?
What?
You ate it. You ate the nugget.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit, those are good.
Yeah. I don't know what it's from. Trader Joe's.
At some point, you were excited about Pokemon. You got a nugget, and I
Oh.
yelled at you, "Eat it!"
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat these nuggets, but I'm not gonna eat that nugget. Okay.
Eat the nug. Eat
Um,
the nug.
These nugs.
That's right.
Eat
You-
these nugs.
Who were you?
I'm not
Kil-
gonna-
Zuri.
Kilizuri. Yep.
Kilizuri. Like misery, but Kilizuri. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. You catch a scent. Almost. That kind of like there's a lot of forest here, and it smells fresh, but not like pine fresh. And it's kind of away from the Lucky Liar. Like maybe a little more. If that was 9, I'd say a little bit more toward like 6, maybe 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just realized we don't know what to lure these things out with.
I just thought Janet would talk with them. She'd talk to things.
I mean, I can try. I have to find it first.
What are we gonna
I
take it
can
back?
also be very charming.
She can also.
I was waiting for finger guns.
Right.
They probably did happen.
Basically, I follow that scent, and my Blizzard's goal is to sort of like almost move to flank. Like I'm going on the other side, so that if the rest of the group is moving towards this creature,
so sort of like downwind.
Yeah, we're sort of closing in on 2 sides.
Okay.
I watched an exhibition of velociraptors hunt once back in Chult. It's horrifying.
Lee, give me another percentile.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
At least you don't have disadvantage on those.
Yeah.
Oh, 48?
All right.
It's easy to see,
Where did you go?
Oh, here she comes. Oh, Lord, look at that chunk. She's Sasha.
Is she back?
No, it's just...
He was just singing.
He was just singing a song.
Just being excited.
I know, I'm
The
sorry.
entire table started making a
Hey, talking about that chunk.
All right.
I cast summon chunk.
A shake a bag of treats.
That's true. That will
Yep.
work.
That's a 4th level spell.
Chalk
actually.
Maracas.
I'm sorry, you did a good roll. You did 48. So
I believe so, yeah.
the purple brightens more toward red, but still sort of sunsetty colored. Still not quite.
Take a look.
Perception, everyone.
Ha
I rolled that 20.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Well
Oh, no,
done.
there's 2
Nice.
nat 20s.
Me too.
I got...
I'm actually surprised that happened. I
got
happened to be
60.
looking in the right direction.
13.
17.
Might as well.
Ooh.
Just the sounds.
What? Sorry, yeah,
Mm.
I mean, nat 20s are gonna find it, so that's what's up. Me, I get
You're just here. You're just here to look cute.
I mean, technically that's like a 19
Oh, see?
plus.
You beat me at disadvantage.
19-ish.
I had 16.
Oh, no, I do have that one. Alright, cool.
Perception, right?
19, Manda.
Dirty
Yeah, but
night.
wisdom.
Well, no, yeah, you need
Oh,
to
good.
survive
I hope you
that.
did.
Dirty, dirty.
Although,
Dirty.
we should-
Okay.
We should have a stealth off.
Dirty.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Just
Your stealth is,
So as you're
Yeah.
walking toward where the lantern is, you see
Expertise.
a
oh, yeah.
bundle of clothes sitting up against the side of a building.
Mostly got it because of this.
Oh, yeah.
Janet walks over. Goes, hello.
The hood looks up, and then a very old man under the hood looks at you. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, everyone's gonna have this voice, guys.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
I hood the lantern and just sort of assume a non-threatening posture.
Well, can anybody else see it?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can all see him. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, some of you just didn't notice it right away,
Yeah.
but like you noticed
Just
it.
in case,
Yeah.
I stay hidden on the other side.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want me to roll stealth, because I take a...
What's
Not
your
necessary.
name?
Jack.
Hello, Jack.
He doesn't give me a name in here.
Yeah.
Nice generic name.
Yeah.
Hello, Jack.
What's your name?
Jack 2.
That's an interesting question.
Smart.
My mother told me never to give my real name to people.
Nice try, old man.
You can call me Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Hello.
You're very pleasant.
I try. Do you want to be friends?
Okay.
This totally sounds like a kid.
It's like making
kid's
friends in
conversation.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're in
It's
a
like we're
sandbox.
BFFs now.
My friends and I were wondering, if maybe you could help us with something.
If I can.
Oh, good. And then she kind of like, what?
What's going on, guys?
We would like them to accompany us back to Termali to make friends with our friend.
Are we assuming
Danica.
that this guy is a Chingwa?
Aren't they like a foot taller? No,
No, this is
a
an
normal
old man.
fucking human being. Never mind. I keep the lantern on,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's a normal human, huh?
Oh,
But maybe it's on him
still
somewhere.
though. It was nice to meet you, Jack.
I would like
Doesn't
to give
make
someone.
sense.
I would like to help someone with an insight check to see
Yeah.
if Jack.
Yeah,
is
I was about to roll
insight.
insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On what?
Just
To see if Jack.
Is useful in any way.
Okay.
you gonna roll?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go.
Ooh, nat 20 with a +6. So
There you go.
that's 26.
He looks like a man with many stories to tell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey there, you Jack, right? You said his name was Jack?
I mean, he said his name was Jack.
Oh, okay,
I
right.
did.
Well, Jack.
He is like old. Like
Janet is like, I'm
his
not
skin
getting
is
into any
like-
fucking
It's like,
contract.
well,
Stop
Jack.
trying to get me to
Yeah.
say names.
Well, Jack, and as soon as I see his face, like, oh. Well, Morden, bless you.
He's murdered people,
Yeah.
and he might have eaten them too.
I'm just imagining.
you
I'm
say it out
imagining.
loud.
I see his present tattoos from
I
back
think
here.
it loudly.
Just
Like-
got several teardrops.
I know what kind of person comes to live at Lonelywood.
I'm just imagining
Yeah.
like Jafar,
I'm not
like
mad about
old
it.
man
Like,
version
hey, do what you
Jafar,
gotta
where
do.
he's like, I'll show you something nice.
No, it's the face of the wind spirit after they clean it off.
Yes, yes.
In a
And Spirit
in
Away.
Spirit
Oh,
Away.
okay, yeah.
Just that like
Just sort of like, oh. You're like, would you like some Werther's original? And you're like, oh, okay.
but it's like
As long
Or
as
it's
they're
the-
chewies.
As
it's
long
the
as they're still
weird,
in the wrapper.
like strawberry wrap candy.
Oh, don't fucking. Oh, I will
Oh,
eat
the ones that
oh,
actually
yeah.
look like the
She showed me
strawberry.
a fucking tattoo of
Love
that,
those.
and I was yeeted out of my soul.
I
It's
love
just-
those.
Got John.
You were Doctor Strange.
I
Yeah.
was. Yeah, I was like,
The image.
oh man.
Tony was all like, I want the candy and I kind of want the tattoo.
Why not just bite the person?
I would get it on my arm and just be like,
Yeah.
In other words, I would not get it.
So,
we already
we're
have a problem with biting.
we're here and we're looking for we're looking for something, and you seem like you have many
You look like you see
many stories to tell. So perhaps you've seen little fellers spout yay big, little white masks on
Who have you
them.
been talking to?
Oh, mostly these people.
Nature people. Don't worry. We don't care about you so much.
I've seen them.
Okay, good.
They're white foxes. No one believes me. I see them.
Okay, where'd you see them last?
They live in the forest.
That's not what I asked, but okay.
I've seen them.
Okay.
They ride.
Oh.
They ride in the night.
What?
You have nobody to blame but yourself.
Okay.
You opened that door.
I'm letting him ride it out. Like,
When he starts kind of being like that,
Did you say that they look like little foxes?
They ride them.
They
they
ride
ride
foxes.
little foxes.
Sounds awesome. I'm jealous.
Janet kind of taps on her coat a little bit, and Gerald kind of and just
And there's Sajir.
Yep.
Now you're gonna see some other shit no one's gonna believe.
he like
Buckle
sits
the fuck
in
up.
No one will
the
ever
he like
believe
sits
you.
in the guy's lap. And just kind of,
And it's just like, ah.
That's how you cast
Oh, no,
emotions
he's-
without
he's-
actually
And then,
doing
like the calm is happening. He's like, I've seen this before.
and Gerald gives a
You've seen this specifically before.
Much bigger.
Oh,
They're
no.
bigger.
Oh no.
They have teeth.
I don't like that.
I mean,
That sounds
yeah,
like
so
a
does
Wendigo.
Gerald.
It doesn't show him most of the time.
Okay, but this one won't eat
This
you
one's
right now.
fuzzy.
Yeah, so let's hope it stays that way. Okay, so back to the Wijingas. All right.
Wijingas.
They're called Changwas, thank you very much.
Oh, stop it! I'm hungry. Okay.
Chewinga.
Chewingas.
Potty on goth. All right.
All of you smooth-skinned words sound the same.
There's not enough hissing. Where did you
I'm about
last?
to quarter dragon.
Where did you last see them? Because apparently they're close.
When it's quiet and there's no one here, and then he pointedly looks at everybody, they run around. On the foxes, they chase each other. And they steal things. I've seen it.
Okay, great.
I believe you.
I look
That's
at
he's got a coat full of shit that
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
stolen everywhere.
I look at Zuri and I go, "You, lizard man. Yeah. You track rabbit. I mean fox. You track fox. Go
Dude.
find fox."
What kind of fox?
I look at him and go, "What kind of fox?"
The forest foxes.
Forest foxes. You track forest foxes.
So Janet
On it.
has a foxtail
Uh-huh.
of a fox that she murdered. So Janet knows how to find the woods foxes.
Yeah,
It tried to eat Vinny.
That's
Can't
fair.
have that.
yeah.
No.
Well,
You also help track forest foxes.
Zuri gets on that project. If we're trying to find a fox, we'll find a fox.
Alright, Romy survival.
Do you want
It
to
sounds
assist
like-
him?
it sounds like
Yeah,
you
you
got
know.
help.
If you want to, you can assist him.
And then he can roll it twice.
I think it's advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. But also, everyone else needs to stay back because they only come out if there's no one.
Yeah,
else
yeah,
there.
no. We're staying. We're
So
hanging back here
the
with the
two
old dude.
people that can be the stealthiest
Right.
should probably be the ones that go.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
we're staying
I tried
behind,
the
can we
stealth and
stay
I
somewhere
got a.
not out to
I
you?
got an 8
Right.
or a 9 with my 2.
Delightful.
So I was like, I am the knight. Branches.
Yeah.
Alright,
All
You
right.
were, but you had to say it.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Yeah.
You just perfectly hid, and you were like, "I am the knight." All right.
What did you get?
17.
17.
Amanda's over here, like trying to do like some sort of like sneaky music, but
Yeah.
it's wow.
Womp. It's a horn. Womp. Womp. Womp.
But she's like
17.
carefully stowing away all her instruments so they don't make noise.
Oh,
You
thank
see
goodness.
tiny little paw prints in the snow.
I
The faintest tiny paw prints in the snow.
I point at Jeanette, and then point at the paws.
I look at Jenna as a like, would you like to go try to make friends? Do not kill foxes this
I
time.
think they're off. No, sorry.
I think we already fucked off.
Yeah,
Oh, they already fucked off together.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure that they'd actually fucked off together. I thought they were. Okay,
Yeah.
I am
never
now
mind.
my next mission now is to look for somewhere warm because they're doing those things.
We're on
I-
this-
As you're complaining about it, he just like opens the cloak.
Oh, I love me.
I feel, you know, I used to be like a high priest of a forge. Now I'm here, and
Now
you're
a
under my
hi-
cloak.
now you're a
And
high priest of a whore.
Maybe get a
look,
been
you
called
said it.
worse.
You said it, not me.
maybe get a tiny man humping
he-
your metal
he
leg.
was-
Yeah.
He was bragging about it. It's like,
What
I'm
do you
such a
Pinchy,
man.
what do you want?
You know, he
It's
does
his
that,
word.
and I don't understand it really.
Kind of the
you know,
nubbins.
Yeah, you
I
know,
told you.
Horse typically get paid. He does it for free.
Everyone's gotta make a livelihood somehow.
I keep telling you, you'd be
Oh,
so
that's-
much happier if you settle down with a nice lady or man or horse, whatever you want. I don't really mind.
There are no horse.
Have you tried that?
There are no horses in,
Maybe a
in
centaur.
Icewind Dale. I told you this.
Maybe a centaur.
Somebody made the joke before about the centaur for disease control, and I hated it. Somebody was they were building
Oh,
they were
yeah,
building
that's
they were
right.
building a centaur cleric, and I was like, the centaur for disease control. I was like,
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate
No,
it
I
so
love
much.
it.
Well, I mean,
That should
Chiron
totally be-
was a doctor.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
That should totally be your character.
They find
and you
but,
just make a centaur finally because
Yeah.
someone's got to.
You follow
Everyone's got
the paw prints to a home, and as you approach that home, you hear a woman screaming in frustration.
Yeah. I will gesture the group to follow at a distance while we're tracking.
Well, are you guys following us at all, or are you guys?
I thought we weren't following.
Yeah, we were staying hanging
Not
back with the
initially,
dude,
which is
and
why
you guys
Zuri
were
was
like
like-
on the track.
Which is
Yeah.
why Zuri came back to be
I was
like,
like, just
Okay.
follow at a distance. Like, don't,
okay, I
don't
see.
approach too much, but just in case.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
go,
Yeah, we're staying back.
we make a little chain.
you got the lantern?
Yeah.
You got the doubt?
I flip open the hood on it.
Okay. Good.
Alright, so we got this house. There's
Screaming.
somebody screaming in there.
She's very angry. She has. This is Sparta to open her front door, and she comes stomping out with her arms thrown up. Just, this is ludicrous. And will I live here into the moment? Ugh!
Someone has eaten that woman's clutch.
Some stupid observation, sorry.
Really a clutch, like a.
That's weeks of work.
You mean like a bag without a handle?
No, like the children. Like the unborn children. A
I
clutch
need
of
to make
eggs.
a little badge that says DM's favorite character. And just like,
Pass it around.
yeah, because today.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
when you
lots of
say that someone's
grunting
eaten
and
that
pushing.
woman's clutch, Shajir looks up and goes, "My clutch was eaten."
Well, apparently not all of them.
Janet turns around and goes, "My parents were murdered."
I'm
And then
sorry,
turns
I
back
shouldn't have been
around.
insensitive. I forget.
But
It
like,
was- my mom ate them.
like, like without
Mystery
any sort of
solved.
like,
Right?
I
There's-
don't
But then
want
I
to
have a
meet
new
my
mom.
parents.
there's no sadness in it. Just very matter of fact, like, "Oh, my parents were murdered," and then turns back around, and, like, kind of steps out of the shadows, like, "Hello, are you all right?"
She goes, "Ah! Where'd you come from?"
The
Over
woods.
there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lizard folk have no figure of speech. Everything is plain as we came from
Are
the
they?
woods.
Is she human looking, or what is she?
She is a human.
Okay. The Goliath sort of says, "Hello, human."
Well, you guys are supposed to be following far
Yeah.
At
away.
a distance.
Oh, how
Distance.
far? Like I
I
thought.
don't- yeah, I
I
don't-
kind
I
of
don't
like. I kind
know,
of figured like if
yeah.
you had stepped forward to talk to
Well,
her.
'cause-
Okay.
yeah, we're-
No, that works. That's fine. I will not
Okay.
continue.
Shit, I have the thing.
Sauce.
Just you watch. The wind? I know they're in the wind. It's ridiculous. Watch out for them.
Lantern.
The lantern turns bright red.
Oh, we'll watch all right.
Well, my thing is still on, so if they're there, I
They're not
can-
outside. My cutlery's missing. My plates are gone.
Oh, no,
The
they're
windows keep opening. It is cold in there, and I'm tired of it. I'm leaving. I'm going to Tourmaline.
Oh, never mind. She's just annoying.
I think as
told you that.
as we hear that she's like shouting and very clearly not trying to be stealthy, we probably move up a little bit so that we're with you guys again.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, I have a lot of that.
As she stomps away angrily.
I assist the person with a lot of that.
Yep.
And you get to add a
Oh.
plus. You get to add 1d4 to the roll too.
Oh, yeah.
I
As
rolled a 1, so.
Aw.
Well, I
Did
give
you
you
roll twice?
advantage because I don't want
Oh,
to.
we still have advantage? Okay.
Or I give you advantage.
Did everyone roll, or did you, or what, or just them?
I mean,
That's
whoever.
better.
Whoever.
then
As she
add
walks
1d4?
away, I go,
Why?
"Well, you
Because
have
that's what
food
your-
inside.
Your
that
little
I
ability
can
over here.
eat."
The
Oh,
detect-
right.
detect-
That's right.
Yeah.
Man.
She's not listening. She's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, so 14 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. 19. Okay.
Hey.
All right. You see little, not fox prints, tiny little footprints dusting inside.
But she can't see them. See them?
They're not there right
Well,
now.
I mean, you have to go into the house.
Oh, okay. Because I was supposed to say you can see things through invisible.
You can't see. She can't see through walls.
She can't see through walls. Okay, but she can see. She can see little footprints.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Can you see through walls?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Janet can see through people.
So, as I see the woman leaving the house, I start approaching the house as well.
Yes.
Janet just walks straight in. She's like, oh.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a perception. Everyone who's in the house.
I guess I'm there now. It's a
Yeah.
house. It's inside.
Yeah.
Start closing the windows.
16.
Who wants
Who's in the
advantage?
house? Neighbors in the house.
I give Jeanette advantage.
I got a dirty 20
Nice.
for perception.
Nice.
High wisdom.
7.
Did you roll with advantage from Tony?
Yeah, the
Oh,
second
wow,
one
yeah.
was
Morgan.
worse.
Okay, cool. You're watching the footprints, and then what did you get, John?
Dirty 20.
20, 23,
16.
16. Ardent.
15.
Oh,
Perception.
14.
Okay. So Mother of Pearl, Dorn, Mava,
Mm-hmm.
and Zuri.
Mm-hmm.
You see in the china cabinet
Mm-hmm.
3 tiny little bush wind spirits fighting over a cup. 2 of them are holding the brim of the cup and pulling, while the third one is holding the handle on the other side and trying to pull it back.
They're amusingly all named Lisa. That's why they're all fighting so hard.
I'm Lisa 1!
I
Yeah.
saw this first!
They're all raging somehow. They have varying levels.
They are squeaking at each other angrily as if throwing very, very terrible slurs.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I pull out my Icewind trinket and I sort of let it tinkle in the light to see if they notice it.
One of the ones that's on the brim
Mm-hmm.
will stop. His arms are still going because he's holding on, but he's not like you can see the other ones come on, why aren't you pulling? Because he's looking at the new shiny thing.
Uh-huh. So I'm on just waving it to see if it gets closer or not. And then I go, Janet, maybe you try talking to it. What is this threat? Try talking to little creatures.
Oh.
But quietly. Don't scare them.
Oh, hello.
They all look up and then they just freeze.
How are you?
They're still badly pretending to be frozen because they're wind spirits. So they're just sort of they're kind of a little wavy, but they're she can see us.
Their sight relies on movement.
I was maybe they don't understand what you speak. You speak
no,
something else.
Oh no. They just don't think. They think if they stay still, we can't see them.
Oh, like Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's a myth, actually.
I mean, those exist in Schultz, so.
Leah with the
She
dinosaur
She reaches in and just sort of
For anything. Hashtag
takes
dinosaur
the
facts.
cup away very slowly.
They watch the cup.
I mean,
They're still
pretty terrible.
She's
but
like,
the scent makes up for it.
I might give it back, but we have to talk to you first.
They all turn and huddle. Real quick.
Oh no, it's a committee.
Human council.
They're all arms, and then you see one look up, come back down.
I look at her. I'm like, can you understand what they speak?
I mean, they're whispering, so it's hard to hear.
It's a human council. They're making laws.
Give me another perception.
Everyone or just
Janet.
okay. Can she get assistance?
Nope, I have no idea what they're saying at all.
I assist.
Well, that's the. You assist? Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I also lean in as I shiver slightly.
Slightly better. I got an 11.
You feel the Tantalus on your boot.
Looks down.
There's one angrily kicking you, shaking a fist,
She leans.
pointing, shake.
She leans down and just kind of scoops it up.
In the cup,
Yeah.
and you just see flailing,
Now.
and just a high pitched keening.
Well, that's not very polite.
It flips you off.
Neither is that.
Dorn.
There's a
right.
at the insult.
Oh no! Apparently it hurt.
There is a sort of vague kind of feeling in the atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
and then a very fancy lady in a black dress. Is it a dress? We don't know.
Question mark.
With like a spade-shaped head and very glowy red eyes, sort of floats into the room.
Ooh, okay.
She doesn't really have a face, just big red eyes, and then she just sort of leans down at the thing.
And it freezes.
It's like, it's not very necessary, Christine.
You hear from the cup. The other three are in the china cabinet, pressed up against the glass.
Whoa.
Nice.
I still say you should eat him.
Now,
With all their little knees shaking.
yeah.
Dorn just kind of like, as he's like staring now at this weird thing that popped into this, the weird flatwoods monster that just popped in. He grabs a saucer out of the cabinet and just kind of hands it to you. I mean, if he's still being, put it on top.
Oh, it's fine. Now we're just trying to be friends here, and I would appreciate if you would stop with the insults. Swearing never helped anybody.
He points at his eyes and goes,
Christine won't do anything unless you give her a
for
reason.
those of you listening to the podcast, he pointed at his eyes, then pointed like eyes at the creature, and then was like,
No, Christine won't do anything unless you give her a reason to. So just don't.
There's like a cold shiver in the cup.
I think you're making him nervous. I'm okay. And then just. And she is
Oh my god,
gone.
it's so great.
You're asking
Yay,
the
puppy
wrong
cat.
one.
It's like that's the little thing sound like, his puppy cat talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like watched that happen. I was like, wait, no.
I don't need this anymore.
I look at the group like, do we need just one or do we need more than one?
Well, she only said bring back one.
If we can compel more than one to come with us, I think that'd be fine. But like, we're not trying to be violent or anything. Because like,
she
yeah,
did
we
say
can probably just
she should say
bunny
bonus
foo-foo
if
these little
it's-
bastards.
if it's comfortable and not hurt. I
Give
think we
me
got
a
that much.
history or a nature.
Nature.
Yeah,
I assist. I help
my
you with
my
the
int
nature.
is not the best.
With advantage. I'm helping.
Well,
Oh
it's
my
worse.
God.
Yep.
It's worse. Everything's terrible.
I don't know.
I think we're all just too taken aback by the
I got
chaos.
a 9.
I mean, my original theory was that Jeanette should eat him, and it's still
I got a 20
so
for
far. I'm
history.
still on
Okay,
that.
so you know, maybe
Oh,
like
hey.
a handle animal situation might happen, like help this situation.
Let me I will give an animal handling shot here.
Oh, you have that.
I think. Well, I mean, I have a high wisdom score, so.
Sometimes I'm an animal.
Okay, so that's a not nat 20.
Okay.
Just to calm down the creature.
Yeah, because
like-
right now they're all like, ah! Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and I said, so we just need your assistance for a minute, if you don't mind. We'd like to take you someplace kind of nice and warm. If that sounds nice to you.
Are you talking the one? Are you addressing the one in the cup or the one in the curio?
Which one needs calming down?
I mean, they're all kind of upset.
Yeah, the group of them actually, like the entire. all
Okay,
of them.
addressing the room.
Yeah, addressing the room. Say no. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to cause you any sort of harm. We want to take you to a really nice place. We want to introduce you to a good friend of ours. I understand that some of us may look, some things may look kind of scary, but I promise that you will be totally safe with us.
One in the curio cabinet points directly at Sajir.
Okay, look, now, we have told him he's not allowed to eat any more of you.
Sajir is now holding the tip of his tail, sort of like, I am so sorry.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing at the time, so if let bygones be bygones, trust me, I've eaten my fair share of things that I wasn't supposed to.
That's why I'm a big tin man.
Yeah. So if we could all just be, friends, that'd be super helpful. And you can have a good time and spend some time with my friend Janet here, who's very, very friendly.
The three in the curio cabinet huddle again. And the one in the cup looks at Janet and squints behind that mask, so you can't tell.
Now, I see that.
And points to his stomach and goes like,
Oh, you want some food?
No, he wants you to cut him in half.
Now, none of that. We're making some headway.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
She reaches into her pouch that she has, because she has a belt bag, which coincidentally is always full of snacks.
it was like, treat bag.
Yeah.
Too bad.
And she pulls out a blueberry, or, whatever
Oh, sure, yeah.
equivalent berry.
Ooh, blueberry would be decadent.
He snatches it up really quick and then like lifts the mask, and you see this aurora of just collective wind, and it shreds the berry, and then the mask comes back down.
That's neat.
And then he looks like he falls over and does like the, oh, my belly is so full.
And
Who else wants some trail mix?
Dorn looks at the points of the cabinet and he's like, hey, I told you.
The one that was looking over, because the other one, they all go, oh yeah. And then so one picks up a knife, and
Whoa, now, hey,
Jimmy's
now.
opened the door.
That's cute.
Okay.
What have you got there?
A knife.
No!
A knife!
That's nice, honey.
The little mushroom with the knife.
Each one of them picks up a spoon, and then jumps out and like sort of like stands like they're holding rifles over their shoulders at your feet.
Well, you're adorable, actually.
Can I?
One salutes you.
And then you hear a...
And points the spoon.
Here comes Gerald.
That's a good chirp.
I look around. I'd like to do investigation to sort of look around and see if there's anything worthwhile in the house worth taking, plus food.
Considering
Yeah,
the lady
there's-
just fucking left.
Yeah,
There's plenty
I'm
of
also
food.
looking for food, honestly.
There's some blankets, normal shit you'd find in a cottage.
Yeah.
okay.
But a lot of mismatched shit, like shit's missing.
Wow.
Okay.
Like lots of random shit.
Zuri
Okay.
is looking for serviceable
Like there's a
things.
clock on the wall, but it's missing the number 7. Like just random shit.
Meanwhile,
Because-
Ardant is making himself a sandwich. He's
Yeah.
like,
That-
they're doing work. I'm
Yeah, I go to wherever the larder is and grab like dried meats or whatever and put
That
them in my
skin
pouch.
woman abandoned her hovel, so everything is fair game.
Yep.
At this
Yeah.
point.
That's how it goes.
You collectively get about 3 days worth of rations.
Cool.
Which you can add to your
The three that
inventory.
are on the floor,
Yeah, your little soldiers.
yeah, Gerald kind of,
Fluffs to them.
gives them a little like,
And they all just sort of look like, oh my god, it's touching me. Like, what do I do? It's on me? It's okay. It didn't eat me. Did it eat you? You're here. Okay. And then they put their spoons over their shoulders again. And they're like, okay.
Is there like a large bowl anywhere?
Yeah.
Dorn will grab a large bowl and said, I don't know if y'all want to walk, but he
Super
holds out
Nintendo
the
not
bowl.
like a berry colander.
holds out the bowl to
Right.
the collective group of them.
Okay. Yeah, they hop in.
oh, she kind of,
No, I was handing you the bowl.
no, I know,
Okay.
she's got a cup in her hand
Oh,
that
yeah.
has another one in it.
Just pours them in
Putting it
there.
in the bowl.
Oh, it's a chinois cake.
Yep.
Just adding in the blueberries flavor.
Hold it, yeah.
Like,
Oh, trail mix.
you get a. Everybody gets a something, whatever I happen to pull out.
You get a peanut. You get
You get a
a.
granola chunk.
Careful for what
Mazel
you
tov,
started,
they're
because
delightful.
Alda will be looking for a bowl big enough to fit in.
Now, I've been told you're not
To
supposed to
carry
feed him
the
after
bowl.
midnight, but I don't know when midnight is.
We'll get them one.
Perception.
Oh,
Isn't midnight all the time?
No.
Ooh,
I got a 17.
I got a 15.
23.
Okay.
Ooh, I
Oh,
got.
actually, 18. Sorry. 18.
Do I? Because I don't have proficiency, but do I add anything?
Yep.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I still
use
add.
them.
You always add your stat to the roll.
Okay. So I got 18.
Anyone under 15?
11.
Do you need new dice?
No, I need to not be exhausted.
Yeah.
the-
Disadvantage.
He needs
the
a nap,
permanent
is what he needs.
disadvantage
Yeah. Or,
is
sorry,
forgot, how did you end up
She
exhausted?
needs a nap, is
Tell
what
me
she
Because
needs
it's
a
needs.
nap.
fucking cold.
the cold.
Yeah.
The
okay.
cold
While we were
fucked
walking in the
her.
cold.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
Sandwich?
No, thank you.
Pretty good sandwich.
As you're standing there are now 15 more of them at your feet with their hands up.
Oh no!
It's the brownies from the Dresden Files.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
The brownies from the
With
Dresden
all
Files.
their little Aurora faces open.
Sugar cubes.
Mm.
Well, aren't
Well, those
you
wouldn't be the brownies,
cute?
they'd be fairies.
Oh yeah.
How many are in
You
the
don't see the
bowl?
brownies.
5?
Right.
There's
Four.
four in
Four
the
in
bowl.
Well, we only need 4, so I think we can eat these ones.
Yeah, there are now too many, so you'll have to
Sajir
kill a
looks
few of them so they
Very
survive.
conflicted.
No, no, none of those.
We
We
make agreement not to eat them.
We
I mean, we
made an
could-
agreement not to eat those.
They're
No.
you know, they're really
Wasn't
tiny.
You want to
supposed to
eat
eat
that,
them
not
anymore.
sandwich?
Yeah,
This is
no,
a very
don't
good
listen.
sandwich.
Don't listen to her. She's talking. She's
Are
talking.
you
about it.
hungry? Go eat in larder.
There's
Well,
still plenty left.
I guess it wasn't clear enough that Leah's just trying to scare the interlopers off.
No.
Not
No,
actually
fuck it. We're
understand.
taking the rest of them. I don't give a.
Oh, alright.
All right.
I'm
These guys
just
aren't. These guys
really
aren't that.
thinking
These
we
guys
need
aren't
to have
that that big.
So-
Fucking put them in a sack.
Um.
I open. I know. He did. He literally does. Like, well, we don't have enough. I don't think there's enough bowls around. For how big are these things actually?
They're like,
So he takes out
like
a large.
hand size.
Yeah, he takes out a large pouch, and he takes a thing of hardtack that he has because he has rations that he can't eat. So he takes a thing of hardtack and he goes over to the table and he breaks it up a bunch. And he's like, "Okay, all right, fellas, one at a time." And he just tosses the entire bundle of like crushed up hardtack in there and opens it up for the.
They watch you do that, and then all of them turn back to Janet again and just, oh!
Oh fuck!
I really think that was going to work.
And I'm like, that's a sack. Fuck that noise.
Right.
Can they all fit in this bowl?
You could probably get like 15.
Well, perhaps they misunderstood that part of the agreement was coming with us to meet our friend.
Yeah, we're not staying here. We're going back to a different town. And
They
we
lower
need.
their hands and they all huddle in a very large circle around your feet.
So inefficient.
We need to
Would
pick a
either
leader.
would any of you
Nothing
be
gets
willing
done.
to go with us? You're already in the bowl.
I mean, I enjoy the democratic process as much as
Right.
the next person.
The
raiding
fat one
party
goes.
comes.
You hear an affirmative little whistle,
Uh-huh.
and the other three with the spoons. They look at him. They look at the floor. They shrug.
Well, excuse me.
They all look up.
I will agree to give you each a snack, but you need to stay here.
All the heads go down.
Well, this
They all
house-
come up in like a wave, like it's like a domino effect, and then they release each other. They get into a square formation, like in rows, and then they all bow, and then hold up their hands,
Okay, thank you. Here you go. And she just sort of reaches into
like
her
chickens.
salt vase.
Yeah.
This is the Chuanga's house now. It's not Slater's
Yeah,
house.
this woman is like, some of my shit went missing. Wait until she comes back.
Also, I made me a sandwich.
After they all get their Snicker snack, they all dissipate into the wind, except the one in your bowl.
Goodbye. Nice meeting you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I go, okay, we done. We go to Lucky Liar now. It is getting late.
So that happened.
It's not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
I this story down how Mava helped the little people do well with her friend
Oh,
Janet.
of course.
Also, I made a sandwich.
Praise me.
Looking at the guy. Does this happen to you often?
What?
Is that what happened with all the other Gerald and the one with the horns and
His name is Finny.
His
right,
name is Vinny.
right. Vinny. Okay, yeah.
I will not remember that.
Is that,
Don't you think?
did you give him a blueberry too, and he became your
Something
friend?
like that.
Oh no.
It's hard.
Okay. And we're walking.
In a way.
That conversation.
Where did you
ended.
come from? Over there.
I am walking away from this conversation.
Arden, you better catch up or you live here now.
Don't with me.
I pressed. Somebody pressed the cancel button on that text box. Right quick. It's like, hey, we're done here.
Pretty odd. Excuse me. Okay, so you all fuck off to Lucky Liar.
Yep.
It's a pretty nice place. Fishers and woodcutters gather here in the evenings to weave tall tales. The more outrageous and embellished, the better.
Looks nice.
From time to time, patrons whose tongues have been loosened by drink let slip valuable or dangerous secrets. Customers who loiter in the tavern are likely to hear a rumor or two, which you can determine by rolling in the 10 Towns rumor table.
Oh, how do you do that?
No, that's something I do.
Oh,
I was
that's
supposed
what
to
you
read
do.
that part out loud.
Yep.
Oh, you just kept
The rumor table is like a craps table. It's right in the middle of the bar. It's just like, baby needs a dragon in the cage.
Yeah, I was all like, what you got? What you got?
We entered into the tavern and we saw like the last person from the film crew, like that didn't quite fuck off. And was like, wait,
It's like the random coffee cup that gets left in the background.
like I don't think we're supposed to see this.
Exhumed, pursued by the bear.
When you get inside, there's a
Active
raven-haired
chef.
barkeep. Sujir addresses her as Danae Zotal? Xotal? Zotal? She looks up with a bored, bland expression. And she goes, Sujir, you've brought people. That's unusual.
And friends.
She sees nothing in the bowl.
I'm his mount.
Apparently, I'm not a friend here.
That's the beginning of the two horses talking to each other. Right there.
There they
This
are.
is queuing up.
There are no horses in Iceland. I've eaten
I'm
them
the
all.
horse.
There's just gonna be like it's just gonna be like a we gotta figure out a way to turn that into like a horrible legend of there is no horses in Icewind Dale.
Not in 20 years.
That's right.
I walk up to the barkeep. I go, we need place to stay for tonight. You got rooms?
I need to be stable.
I don't know what his problem is.
You need drink, not sandwich. Don't give him a drink. Her.
It's actually not effective against the cold.
Lee's having a moment.
No, but it's quite tasty. He pulls out like 4 bottles out of nowhere.
Oh yes, what
Maybe
is
when I
the name
have
of
my
your
faculties
drinks?
back.
You're not supposed to bring outside beverages. And
Oh, damn it.
My apologize. I broke the cardinal rule. My bad.
Oh, don't need those tonics. It's medicine.
Disappear back into
Yeah.
Yeah.
space.
she looks at all of you suspicious as shit.
I go, room
Your
or no
establishment is
room?
named after
Also,
liars.
my
They
friend.
have rooms. So
Great. How much?
I pull out a silver coin. I go,
We're not broke.
she looks a little better.
Also,
She's still looking at everybody.
Janet reaches into her pouch and pulls out a gold coin.
Did you want A large room?
No. I only share a room with this one.
You're still gonna need a large room.
Well, okay, fine. I'll take a large room.
I'm happy to
Sassy ass Goliath.
If you looked at you, you're still gonna need a large room.
I will take a large room.
I'm happy to share.
You are staying in my room, and that's the end of that one.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I go, me and this one here, I point to Jalen, we stay in the room together. But if you like, Jalen will sing for patrons tonight. Excellent singer.
She again looks
Everyone
Jalen up and down, and then looks at everyone. No, we don't do music in here, unless it's being sang by them people.
By what people?
The sailors. You don't interrupt the sailors.
Oh, they do shanties? That's delightful.
I go, Jalen, go make friends with sailors. Tell them you accompany them. Go on.
Play. She tells you it's 2 silver per room.
Okay.
So.
But
for you, it's 4.
I fork over 4 silver. I go, here.
Okay.
Wait, if we share a room, it's still just 2 silver for the room.
Correct.
Then I'm gonna.
I mean, Dorn just literally
I'm gonna
needs a
bunk up with
corner
Dorn.
to like.
Just
He just stands there and
You don't even see him curl up in front of Dorn like a dog.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Actually, no. That's what he'll whatever room he's in. He basically like sits down on his knees and is like the hatch on his chest kind of like opens up, so it's kind of just like a hearth.
Oh man, it's like a
There's
space
a bunch
heater.
of,
Yeah, we
There's
got
a
our own
bunch of us
space
that
heater.
climb
Do you
up.
go out at night? Like, do you
Give me a
just become
silver.
like? Does Arden just become like
Thank you.
embers?
And then I hand
Yep.
I hand the
Like,
1 silver I had and the silver that Ardent just gave me to the raven-haired person. I'm like, that's for the 3 of us. That's for our room.
Interesting. She pockets it and hands you a key.
Thank you.
The key has a number on it.
Whatever you're thinking is happening, yes, it's happening.
So where are you guys
Yeah,
stand?
Janet literally only has 10 gold, so she's just like,
Right.
and she has no real concept of what money means. So she's just like, did you want
I
to?
know we're probably about to end.
We might have guests.
Can I just?
I'm fine. I don't take much space. We should bring the little kin with us too.
Oh yeah.
And I point at
Sigir.
Sigir.
Sajir looks like. I can stand too.
There's enough space in our room. You can stay in there with us.
Oh yes.
Oh,
The more
I
the
don't know
merrier.
though. It depends.
On. Okay, got it. I got it. Okay.
You never know who's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she just sort of.
Just
She looks at the gold piece. She looks at you.
I
And she
sort
looks
of,
at everyone.
yeah, I sort of just like,
And then slips back 8 silver.
Oh, thank you.
I slide over 1 more silver. I'm like, thank you for your hospitality.
Go. You'll have drinks.
She puts that one in a different pocket.
Yeah.
And
That
then
one
2
doesn't go
more
on the
keys-
till.
Yeah, 2 more keys pull out. It's all
I go.
good.
You'll have drink here.
She looks behind her
Yeah.
at like the taps
Yeah.
on the barrels,
Yeah.
and then looks to the other side of her with all the cups and goes,
Uh-huh.
and then says no.
Dying.
I think maybe
I
just
slide
picks
over
up
another
one of these
silver,
tabs
and I'm like,
just goes,
I would like however much that gets us, please.
She puts down 4 mugs of mead.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
What can I get for 1 gold piece?
I take 2 of the mugs then.
I will take
She
a
looks
mug.
at the gold piece, and then she under the bar pulls up like a little like pony keg and puts it on the bar.
Perfect. Thank you for my
Do
simple
you need a
serving.
straw?
Do you have one?
No.
Do I offer?
with my 2 mugs, I
Oh
sort of
shit! I like her. She's sassy as fuck.
nod.
That was a useless exchange.
She has a point.
Why did that happen?
I've always wanted to ask someone that.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
I imagine Jaylen's over there being like, you ever heard of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
I go. Yes, I would actually like one small glass so I may share with my friend.
She puts a cup.
Thanks. I go.
But she gives you like a shot glass. 'Cause
Oh.
She said small.
I did. I go. It's fine. And I go, Jalen, I got you a drink. And sort of
Literally
drink.
This small.
I take a knife out, just sort of like pop it on the top, and I'm just like, that works.
Very nice, very nice.
Janet kind of walks to the bar. She's like, "Would it be possible to just get like a? Well, is there a well, or can I get just a bowl of water?"
She looks at the bowl in your hand.
Oh,
Not this bowl.
Not this bowl.
You're gonna drown my friends.
she can't see the.
No, we put it on top of Dorn and they'll have a spa.
Oh no, not.
Oh,
Where's
nice.
the bubbles from? Don't ask where the bubbles came from.
Jacuzzi.
Oh no, not this bowl. This bowl is special.
I'm sure it is.
Don't forget this.
Take a long
And
drink.
she just walks away and like goes and comes back with like a wooden bowl
With
full
water.
of water.
So she's like, "Oh, thank you," and she like
What do I do with this bowl?
just plops a silver on the counter because she's like, "That's how this works." Yeah.
She looks at the silver piece and then looks up at Lily. Lee.
That one I just shrug. I'm like,
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And she takes the.
No, wait. She does take the silver, but she hands you like a big fluffy blanket. That's for the room. You have to leave it there when you leave.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I've already like almost finished one of the two, and I'm like,
She like takes the she puts her the one bowl she has down and she kind of at it, and then she gets the blanket, picks that bowl up in that arm, and then picks the other bowl up, goes over, sets it on the floor, and then goes, and then just.
Can that be seen?
Not right now.
Okay. Well, she's just watching you like, all right.
Just playing with a
And then looks
blanket
at
and
Sajir
empty
and
bowls.
goes. And then he sort of like, in his little dapper way.
I did plug it all the way.
How's
Rabbit, that was a lot of shrugging.
I was about to say, how's Rabbit doing with the sailors? Are there sea shanties and music abound?
Jalen, if you're still with us, go ahead and roll me a d20, just persuasion.
Okay. I'm barely hanging on.
I know. I'm gonna get everyone to bed in a minute.
Okay.
I have a closing scene.
oh no.
I was in the sun today.
I was in the sun yesterday, so I feel you.
Persuasion. 18.
They've enveloped you in. You're under all their arms. They're singing songs with you. One of them is like in your ear, like his nose in your ear singing. Very drunk. It's beautiful.
Does he whisper any rumors to her?
No, there's no rumors tonight. Sorry.
Oh, darn. I look over at the barkeep and I like wave the keg. I go, see, good player.
And she kind of like, oh yeah, I bet, yeah, good job. And as the night goes on and you guys head to bed, your rooms are adequate.
Mm.
They are sealed, so there's not like a cold draft, but they're sparse. The large room is hardly larger than the regular rooms. But it does have one large bed, like a king bed, and then like a twin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we pushed all the beds, like Jalen and I pushed the beds together because we do big spoon, little spoon.
The California king.
Yeah. Push beds together. We're like, all right, little spoon, I cuddle you now. Keep me warm.
Oh my god. My heart. Who has Sajir?
We do.
Yeah.
Okay.
The menagerie.
Does anyone have anything they want to do before I call a cutscene?
No.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
If
if
we're going-
no one else is spooning with me, I find someone to spoon.
If we're
with.
going to sleep, then like I said, Dorn basically he does shuts down the like I said, the grate on his chest kind of like opens up a little bit and it starts space heating around him.
Yeah. They all have like a small fireplace.
Yeah, but
We already
he
have
already
one.
puts it out anyway.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna pay for that coal.
Yeah,
I
basically.
It's
Zuri
like a
doesn't
fucking-
take a bed.
It's like a fucking micro fridge, it's like a
Drops
mini
his
bar.
bed
and
rolls in
Yeah.
a corner.
They charge.
Does he curl up like a little dog? He's like the little lizard.
More or
man
less,
with
it
a-
just curls up for warmth, like in a ball.
Yeah.
Everybody's so cute.
So everyone sleeps.
Mhm.
Yeah, Janet has.
Janet and Zuri make me a perception check.
Murdered in the night. First night.
Yeah.
Damn it! Yeah, should have fucking
Straight up
set a
dead.
watch. God damn it!
I got a 15.
15.
Fucking.
I got 19.
19.
My excuse is that I wouldn't think about that.
So the two of you hear Sajir talking forlornly,
Hmm.
but you hear a second voice that is answering.
Oh.
Female voice. Stern, but affectionate.
Oh.
What do you do?
Well, if there's a second voice in the room that is not supposed to be there, like, Zuri reaches for his bow immediately. Actually, no, not in the room. Just pull out a knife.
Okay.
Close quarters is more intimate.
Oh.
Yep.
I can see and hear what's going on like normal. I just have to be inactive.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so
You're conscious.
Yeah.
When you sleep as a Warforged, you still...
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Do I know that? Because you may have been observing things.
That
There's-
was one of the
might not
questions
have
last
wanted
night
to.
for bad choices. Was have you ever pretended to be asleep while someone was having sex in the same room with you? And I'm like, I don't want to ask this question out loud.
You don't want to know the answers.
Yeah, I don't want to know. Anyway,
Right.
sorry. Just what do you hear tonight? What do you do when you hear the voices? You hear the voices. You're like, I hear voices all the time.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Janet just sort of like rolls over to look in that direction, but she just listens.
You see Sajir sitting on the edge of his bed. Well, he's in like a little nightshirt and a hat.
There it is.
It's all very cute.
How does he afford all the fabrics?
And you can see
Yeah.
that ruby that pulses with a heartbeat on his chest again.
Mhm.
And in front of him is a tall, red tiefling woman who you can see through, standing sort of at attention, speaking to him.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it lighting? Is it like light? Or is
It looks like the light is coming from the ruby.
It's like the hologram thing in
Well-
Star Wars.
Gerald is certainly intrigued.
Light.
And she's like, shh.
Things are happening.
Right? Zuri's just like, how did you get in?
Sajir looks up, and then the light and the lady disappear almost immediately. And he goes, "Oh, I didn't wake you, did I?"
You hear a hiss, she's gone! And then just like scattering like around the room.
You can just hear
He's
the
gone. All of a
lizard.
sudden, he's up in the corner.
I
Like,
can hear like the little lizard and the lizard like tippy taps across the
Doesn't
floor.
have his gear on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, there's no one here. There's no one here. There's no one here. It's just us.
Picked the wrong room to tell that too. 'Cause one of them absolutely believes it, and the other one is paranoid.
Right?
No, she's not here. It's just a memory. And then he takes his hand off of it, and she comes back again.
oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, Zuri actually goes and pokes it. Like,
And as he pokes it, it like a part of her disappears as his hand like covers that part of the stone.
Janet kind of sits up and is like, "Is that your mom?"
Now.
Oh, that's nice. I had one once.
Well, she's not my clutch
She was
mom.
delicious.
She's my new mom. But I don't know where she is. But I'm here. Sometimes I talk to her because it makes me feel better.
That's nice.
I pretend she can hear me.
Oh no. That's so sad.
Aww.
Zuri tries to poke at it at least a couple more times just to verify that this is not
Like
solid.
a piece of her face disappears, a piece of her arm disappears.
And then tucks the knife in because basically sleeps with a knife belt on apparently.
Yeah.
And as he passes by his old friend, he just bumps him a little bit and says, "You have new family now, Ken. I watch you."
Oh,
And then he goes back to bed.
Okay.
Kind of unexpectedly, as you just Dorn's still been there, just kind of shut down.
Yeah.
You hear a kind of weird tweak of like, and you hear him say, "I don't worry about it. We all got people we miss."
Well, you're not in the same room as us.
Yeah, but he can hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just says that kind of a lot. Well, because people
In
were.
what accent?
No, that's important.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the old accent.
He says, yeah, we all got people we miss, but we will find new family. And then, and he's just back and like,
Because it's not a voice I recognize, the knife comes out again.
yeah. Importantly, two
Right.
things important. It's obviously not his. Oh hey, but it's also doesn't sound like his voice anyway.
Do I actually hear that? Because I'm like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're like
Talking in your
messed up.
sleep
This,
again.
yeah, this is something you've heard before,
Oh.
Again.
or similar.
Well, Janet kind of looks over at
He had dreams in
That's a
different
deer.
accents.
I don't
It's
wake
like-
up.
You need to
It's like-
sleep.
I don't know. Fucking
Yeah, are you
disadvantage gave me a
sad?
12, so.
I rolled 16.
Often.
would maybe a friend make you feel better?
Eat your
Well,
memories.
that's why I keep Phales with me.
Oh, well, you can borrow Gerald if you want.
And that, like, lizard face comes back.
My plan worked. Sadness always works.
Not chewing, though.
No. Please no.
Okay. I can do that. And then, like, all the little things in the bowl, like, look up, like, I don't know.
It's like, well, you wouldn't want to try.
That's fair. I won't. Phales would be mad.
Gerald would also be mad, and you don't want that.
Okay.
Just blank stare.
Now that it's established that this is somebody that he invited in,
Yeah.
Zuri's back to sleep immediately.
There you go.
You hear like a
And we're good.
Go make friends. Come on.
Alright. Woo! And as Sajir cuddles up with the new fluffy Mothman, you all sleep. Woo!
Gain a little.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much experience points do we get now?
Yeah,
First
what
session.
experience person?
Oh, we're doing milestones.
Oh, okay. I don't know what
So
that means.
when I tell you can level, you can level.
Okay, so but do we just not have experience?
Correct.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
which is not easy.
So when you complete a certain amount of tasks, I'll be like, get a level.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
no math.
Yeah.
Yay.
No math needed. Just for me.
Just for you.
I switched over to doing that a long time ago, and I'm so much happier. Never giving out experience
It's
points.
Yeah, I don't- I
for
don't
everybody
remember.
involved.
It's different for like werewolf and stuff like that because you just
You don't
or
have
Like you
vampire
guys
and
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's not
you're-
a concept of levels in that.
yeah. You're just like constantly you give a couple experience every session.
Say goodnight, Internet.
Good
Good night,
night.
Internet.
Good night.